if anybody is up all night like me. But I'm up all night. The Apefather is up all night. And I'm going to be doing some food. Going to be doing some beer. Going to be doing some music. Talking about AMC. Talking about what's going on in the market. So this is pretty much going to be the content of my live streams. You know, a little bit of music in your life, a little bit of meatballs in my stomach, a little bit of pasta is what I need, a little bit of chugging of beer is what I seek. And like I said, it's all for a good cause, you know. Just want to keep getting closer and closer to raising enough money for the breast cancer awareness event. Like I said, these events are very, very expensive. They could range from $75,000 to $100,000 to do a very large scale event. And as I mentioned, I do offer a service. It's a piano lesson service where you get videos, but most importantly, you're going to be able to speak to me. See, this is the key that I want everyone to understand. It's not that you're just getting the videos. You're going to be able to call me and we could talk about it over the phone and I can answer all of your questions. I can make it because I'll give it. It happened recently. You want to hear what happened recently? One of my piano students, okay, watched my video and he said to me, Ape Father, man, I don't understand this. This seems like Japanese to me. He was telling, he goes, this seems like another language. So I said, that's the whole reason why I want you to call me. You understand? And then what happened was once he called me and we spoke about it for like an hour, he understood it. He was able to ask me questions. He's like, so what do you mean when you say dominant seven? Like, what's a dominant seven versus a major seven? And I was able to explain it to him. You understand? So that's why I've learned from playing the piano, visual is not enough. You know what I'm saying? Visual is not enough. And that's why you really need a piano teacher. Do you want to know the main reason for a piano teacher? Is so that you could ask the piano teacher questions. You could conversate with the piano teacher. You could go over things with it. Because other than that, you don't listen. Can we all be honest with each other? You don't need a piano teacher then. There is plenty of videos online with YouTube that are free tutorials. There are plenty of books that can teach you how to play the piano. There's so much available out there. Like remember Lou's trying to ridicule me. So what Lou does on his community page is he posts like, learn the piano in 7 days, learn the piano in 1 day. He's doing it to make fun of me, of course. But what Lou doesn't understand is that even if you watch that video, you won't understand it without being able to speak to a piano teacher and ask questions. Like, just let me give you one last example. I remember when I was a kid, as a birthday gift, my mother bought me. This was back in the old days. I don't know if you know this. This is the VHS days. You remember those VHS videos? So I put a VHS video in, and I was watching Chick Corea and the Electric Band, and he was talking about all his improvisational and harmonic ideas. I didn't understand a single word he was saying, and I just remember thinking to myself as a kid, I was like, I wish I could call up Chick Corea right now. I wish I could just call him and ask him, like, what did he mean when he did that line? What did he mean with this chord progression? What did he mean with this voicing? So do you see where I'm getting at? That's why I'm asking for that $5 or $10 donation. $5, you're getting yourself 1 week. I would suggest a $10 donation because you're getting 2 weeks where you could talk to me over the phone and ask me a bunch of questions. And I'm going to email you and send you out all the piano lesson videos. And as I mentioned, it's all for a good cause. It's all for me to raise money to do a very, very large scale breast cancer awareness event. But you're not, again, I want to reiterate, for all the haters, you are not donating to breast cancer awareness right now. I do not have a registered 501c. Okay, so what the donation is for piano lessons. That's it. That's what you're making a donation for. So if you give me a super chat, it's for piano lessons. Or if you give me a super chat, it could just simply be for entertainment purposes. Like, in other words, you just like me, you think I'm funny, you think I'm entertaining, and you want to reward me. You want to reward me by giving me a super chat. You could do that as well. Or you could do something funny. I like to call it Dare the Ape Father, but within reason. Some people come out with some insane things like shave my eyebrows, shave my head. I mean, that's crazy. It's got to be within reason. You could ask me to do a dare, like Red Cloud. Red Cloud said, Ape Father, for a $20 super chat, put on your Hooters outfit for me, and I did. He gave $20. I put my super chat on. Hey, Father, would you like Michael to become Michael Myers in real life? My son, Michael? No, I would definitely not want my son, Michael, to become Michael Myers in real life. That would be very scary. Very scary. Good morning. Hey, Israel, I just got your money order, brother. Thank you. I got the $20 money order. God bless you. And I sent you out a whole bunch of lessons. I hope you've been getting them. I just sent you a new one right now, actually. And we definitely got to set up something, over the phone again for us to talk and, talk music, talk life, talk. Israel's a very smart man with religion. He has an amazing understanding of it, and he has a YouTube channel. And you should definitely check out his YouTube channel. You could post it here if you want to promote it. Post a link to your channel. Israel is one of my piano students. If you see, but it's got to be within reason, Antonio. It's got to be within reason. You blew your opportunity, okay? Antonio Miranda blew his opportunity. I was at a diner and I made myself an egg, bacon, and sausage sandwich. So I said to you, I would donate, if you donated 20, I would have ate the whole sandwich with the tobacco sauce. Then I even lowered it. I said, if you donate 10, I would did half, but you never donated the money. No, you never donated the money. I checked, brother. You didn't do it. But I'll give you a chance, or I'm going to give you a chance tonight. I don't have any tobacco sauce. Yeah, John Nito donated. And you know what's crazy is that I told John to call me. He still hasn't called me yet. I got a new cell phone, and I don't have John Nito's number. And I kept telling him, text me, brother. Text me a number. He hasn't texted me yet. So I have to hook my brother John Nito up with some piano lessons. I should get the bomb. Well, how many people are on this live chat right now? I don't even know. Can someone tell me? What do we got? Like three people? I have no idea how to ever find out how many people. Four. ET, you got to chill, ET. The bomb is so freaking hot, man. I'm into the bomb. We'll try to bomb out. ET, I've been sleeping like a baby for about 8 hours. I don't think you ought to see. See, ET doesn't understand that I live a life similar to a rock star. ET can't understand this. I live like Paul Stanley from the band Kiss. I wake up whenever I want to wake up. I go to sleep whenever I want to go to sleep. It's just that you're interpreting it that I'm waking up early. What you don't understand is I went to sleep at like maybe 9, 10 o'clock at night. I slept like a baby. I slept for like 8 hours or something, man. I'm drooling on myself. Yes, I have tremendous bad allergies, man. Oh, what happens with me, let me tell you what happens with me, is that whenever there's a change of season, like when we go from really hot to really cold, my sinuses get messed up, man. Big time. Big time. This guy, ET. ET, the reason I don't have to make a website right now, and I will make a website. This guy is a real like Stu Nod, ET. Listen to me. People are not donating right now to breast cancer awareness. Listen to me. You try to understand this. I know it's hard for you. I know that you're mentally challenged, but I'm going to try to speak very, very slowly so you understand it, okay? People are donating money for piano lessons. Do you understand, ET? Listen to me. Try to understand the concept. Piano lessons. Okay. So I am going to do what I want to do with this money because it is money I am earning. So, in other words, here's an example. If I wanted to, I could keep this money. Do you want to know why, ET? Because it's technically money that I earned from a service. But what I am explaining to you, ET, which you don't seem to understand, is it is my choice that I want to save this money to do a large scale breast cancer awareness event. But I don't have to inform you. You understand how much money I'm making? I mean, this guy's like, he wants to know my business. ET, why do I have to share your business if I'm making money from piano lessons? So I'll tell you what, ET, how about we do this? Listen, call up another piano teacher. This is what I want you to do. ET, listen to me. Call up at least 10 piano teachers nationwide. I want you to tell them, I want to know all the money you're making from your piano lessons. Tell them, just call up like a random piano teacher. Like, the guy's name is Bob Jones. Call up Bob Jones in, like, say, Arkansas, okay? And you get him on the phone, say, Bob, how you doing? My name is ET. I would like you to disclose all the money you're making from piano lessons. See what he says to you, ET. See what he says to you. I don't think he's gonna disclose nothing to you. So I don't have to do that. But here's what I will do. Let me continue. When I am a registered 501c, listen to me, try to follow this because I know mentally you're very slow. I know your IQ level is extremely low. When I register a 501c charity and I am completing and doing my breast cancer awareness events, I will have a website at that point where I will show on my website how much money I am donating to women who attend these events with stage 4 breast cancer. But as of right now, I've made it very transparent and very clear that the money you are donating to me is not for breast cancer awareness. The money you are donating on these super chats are for basically one of three reasons. The first reason is because you want to have piano lessons. The second reason is that you're doing something for entertainment purposes only. Like, for instance, I go downstairs, I eat a meatball, or I chug a beer in your honor. You say, Apefather, because you chugged that beer, or because you ate a meatball, here's a $5 super chat. Okay? Or it could simply be like that guy, Mike loves cats. He really cares for my wife's health. He really sincerely cares for her to have a healthy and happy life, and from the goodness of his heart. Just like GN Workstation. From the goodness, remember what GN Workstation gave me a $10 donation today. You know what he said? Thanks for the entertainment, Father. Thanks for the entertainment. So, in other words, he made that $10 donation for entertainment purposes. Mike Loves Cats made a donation because he just cares about my wife. That's no different than a GoFundMe page. But it's like ET doesn't seem to understand this, and he continuously keeps asking for some sort of a website where he wants to track each one of these super chats. And I don't have to do that for you. And I don't even understand why you're coming up with this conclusion that I do have to do that for you. Yeah, there are piano teachers that are very expensive. My teacher charged me $75 per hour. 75 an hour I paid. So I mean, do the math. Who's good with math? Is anyone here good with math? Because I don't. Maybe let me get my calculator. You want my calculator? Okay, check this out. I'm gonna pull out my calculator right now because I want to prove this to ET. I want to show ET what a great job I'm doing. Okay, hold on. Calculator. Let's do it. So if you were paying ET, check this out. ET, listen. If you were paying a piano teacher $75 an hour, and you took piano lessons for 52 weeks, which is a year, $3,900. That's what you would spend. $3,900. Okay. For $75 an hour, over 52 weeks. $3,900 in a year. So if I'm charging people $10 for a super chat donation, and I'm providing them with piano lessons, right? And I'm providing them with entertainment, ET, and I'm providing them with fun and music. Why do you have such a problem with that? Why do you have such a problem with that? You don't have to. I'm bringing up cancer because, all right, let me explain to you. E.T. is a very stubborn guy. ET is a very stubborn. ET, let me ask you a question. I like you know what it is? I like having arguments with haters. Can everyone please forgive me? Because see, the thing is, I love to beat haters. You have to forgive me. I'm just the type of a person. When someone hates on me, I like to win. I like to beat. So here's how I'm going to prove ET wrong. Let's imagine, ET, you're working a job. Let's just say you're working at McDonald's, which is probably most likely where you work. Okay. Now let's say you're making $15 an hour working at McDonald's, flipping burgers. At the end of your week, you get your $200 check. Okay. You made $200 after taxes, let's say. You made $200. Try to follow me with this, ET. You don't have to tell anyone in the world that you made $200. You don't, it's your personal business. That is what you made. It is your, now, if you chose, check this out, ET, to take $100 out of the $200 you made at McDonald's and donate it to breast cancer awareness, you could do that. It's legal, ET. Yes. You could, it is your prerogative that if you worked for money and made $200 and you wanted to take $100 of that money and donate it to breast cancer awareness, you could do that. That's what I'm doing. Are you starting to understand? Are you starting to follow? The piano lessons is a service. I am charging money for a service. If someone donates money to me on a super chat for entertainment purposes only, they're giving it to me directly for entertainment purposes only. Now, I have the option to keep that money if I want to because I'm earning it, or I have the option to donate a portion of it to breast cancer awareness. What don't you understand? A matter of fact, ET, I would like to have a video. How would you be interested, ET? No, seriously, listen to me. Would you be interested in calling me and we could actually have a debate about this over the phone? Like, I will make a video, me and you debating this topic. How about that? I'll film a video, I'll put it on YouTube, and then I know all the haters are going to take your side, of course, but I would be willing to debate you on this. Can we have a debate? Are you interested in a debate? I'm just waiting to see if ET wants to debate me, yeah? Ugh. I'll debate anybody on this subject. I'm so sick and tired of people calling me a scam artist. Vitamin D, milk. Read the comment. Antonio, it's not $75. 75, it's closer to $150 for a teacher on your level. You're right. You're right, Antonio. And that would be closer to $8,000. Antonio Miranda is correct. So the funny thing, you want to laugh, Antonio? Can I make you laugh? People are still complaining that I'm charging like these haters. I'm saying $5 or $10 donation. They're still complaining about it. They're calling me a scam artist, Antonio. That's what they're calling me. They're like, you, Apefather, you're a scammer. I've been getting this forever. I'm a scam. Yeah, I've never committed a scam in my life. On God. I believe in karma. And I believe that when you do good for people in this world, in return, people will do good for you. And I would never scam anybody. I'm not Lou. Now, now Lou, that's a different subject. Lou is a different subject, unfortunately. You see, all these people love Lou. They love Lou. They love him. He's got 74 million views, I think. And what exactly does Lou do for the community? What does he do? He robbed $73,000 from senior citizens. He's been pumping AMC, right? For the last year and a half, saying it's wrapping up. It's just about to wrap up. Right? Remember he said that we're all gonna party in Vegas. He said we're all gonna celebrate AMC Moaz. We're all gonna be rich. We're all gonna be, super rich. Okay, all this stuff. Okay. And remember when Lou also said that he was going to donate, this is what Lou said, all of his AMC Moaz money to one specific lucky person in his life. I'm going to give all that money away. Has Lou done any of that? Like, what did they have the Vegas party? No, they never had the Vegas party. Okay. Did AMC Moaz as of yet? No, AMC did not Moaz. Okay. So all that Lou did, can we clarify? Was lie to people for a year and a half. Lie to people about that we're wrapping up with AMC, wrapping up with AMC, wrapping up with AMC, wrapping up, wrapping up. And you know what happened? Lou wrapped up. Lou has now made enough money on YouTube. He made like 200,000 or more, maybe 200 to 300,000, lying to people. And now his whole new thing is GTII. Now all he talks about is he's taking this same business model that he did with AMC, and he's doing it now with GTII. The same thing, the same thing. Now he's saying GTI is about to wrap up. You remember how he used to say AMC was about to wrap up? Okay. So the new thing that's about to wrap up now is GTII is about to wrap up. He said it's going to blow up. He goes, any day now. Listen to me. Any day now. GTII, it's gonna take off like a rocket. Okay. Doesn't that sound familiar? Where did I hear that from? I know I heard that somewhere before. Oh yeah, that's right. I heard him say that about AMC. Are you all so stupid? Seriously. Are you all so naive that you can't see what Lou is doing? It's like none of you can see what this guy is doing. The guy takes a hot play. Okay, it could be AMC, it could be Lou didn't come up with GTII. Okay, he takes a hot talking point, he talks about it, and then he pumps it up. Pump up the jam, pump it up while your feet are stomping. He pumps it up. Okay, and what happens is that people click on his videos. They're like, yeah, that's right. It's wrapping up. GTII is going to make me rich. And then they keep clicking on it. But here's what's been going on with Lou. Lou is not getting the same views with GTII as he used to get with AMC. So from time to time, Lou has to go back and make an AMC video. He's got to put AMC in the titles. He's got to, he'll do something like this: AMC versus GTII. And people are so stupid, people click on these videos like he thinks he's making a real, actual, intelligent comparison between GTII and AMC. He's not making an intelligent comparison. He's only doing this because when he puts AMC in the titles, he gets his views back. He gets his 20,000 views, his 30,000 views. When he puts GTII in the title, he doesn't get that many views. He doesn't. And here's the best thing. Did you notice how he completely stopped talking about RNVA? Wasn't RNVA going to turn $100 into something like 100,000 or $100 into $1,000,000? Remember he was making this he was saying, and Teddy Zane made a video on that too. Ready? Teddy Zane, RNVA. I saw it. He said $100 turns to $1,000,000. $100 turns to $1,000,000. Now you notice how none of them are talking about it anymore. Why aren't they talking about it anymore? Why not? What happened? It's so funny, man. Uh, Sinuses are killing me, man. I gotta go to the sinus doctor. Uh, I gotta go get some sinus prescription. Man, my allergies are killing me. But anyway, people think it's another thing. They think I'm on coke. I'll do something like this. I'll rub my nose. I go, I'll do like I'm trying to clear out my sinuses. They're like, "Are you on coke?" You follow? Yeah, yeah, I'm on coke. Pepsi, Coke, soda. You guys are funny, man. Well, anyway, as I said, look, I can't force any of you to make super chat donations. I can't do it. I can't force you. But if you do a super chat donation for me, you will receive one of three things right now. Some form of entertainment. You can ask me to do something that's reasonable. Antonio, reasonable. Okay. Antonio wants to kill me. He wants me to drink a bottle of Drano. No. Drinking a bottle of Drano is not reasonable, Antonio. I could play a song for you. I could eat something for you. How about this? I could chug a beer. Who would like to see me chug a beer for a $5 super chat donation? I will chug a beer for you in your honor. So whoever makes a $5 super chat donation, I chug a beer. And I wish it would be from different people. Look, I don't want Tommy's touch. This guy is such a great guy. Every day he's donating money. He donates money every day. Tommy, you don't have to do it no more. Look, if people have already gave me super chat money, I really don't want them to give it to me anymore. I would like new meat. New meat. Like Antonio, come on, man. With all the finance news videos I did, come on. You don't think I deserve a couple of bucks to chug a beer? How about we chug a beer and we say, finance news, go F yourself. Think about this one, right? You make a small donation. I chug a beer in honor of finance news to F himself in the Bates Motel. We could come up with a whole storyline. Commander 35, whoever you want to mention, Chad Clifford. We chug a beer that one day finance news will see a black van pull up and it'll be very startled, very scared and destination Bates Motel. So we could do that. Read the comments. Apefather, by the way, you won't be able to withdraw cash soon. Finance News told us Goldman Sachs just went down. Fortunately, Citadel is going down next. That's what I'm saying. Listen, let me chug a beer, okay? That finance news will get the payback he deserves, Antonio. He's going to get the payback. But we got to do like what the Italians do. We do a toast to everything. When we want something to happen, we wish people good luck. We say, salud, gentani. You understand? So let's do it. Let's do something for finance news. Let's make a toast. Finance news, you deserve the Bates Motel. Boom. I chug a beer. But see, Antonio won't do that. Not even for a couple of lousy bucks. Terrible, man. Terrible. Stop begging for money. See, once again, ET, no matter how many times I go over this, and that's why I want to debate you. If you're doing something for a good cause, it's not begging. Do you want to debate me? Listen, I guarantee you, listen to me. I guarantee you, okay, okay, listen. Let's debate. How about this? If I win the debate with you, can we make $1,000 bet? Listen to me. I am offering ET a $1,000 bet right now. You're all witnessing it. Okay, you're all witnessing it. I want to have a debate with ET. Now, ET is claiming I'm begging for money. This is his claim. Okay, so I will prove to you, ET, I am not begging for money because I will show that I have money. Okay, I'm gonna prove that I have my. Here's the debate. You want to hear the debate? I'm gonna prove I have money. I'm going to prove my wife has stage 4 breast cancer. I'm going to prove that I'm providing piano lessons and a service. So I am going to destroy you on this debate. Now, when I win the debate, you have to agree to give me $1,000. Okay, so they take the debate. Listen, ET, listen. Listen to me, rather than to keep fighting with me, your claim is I'm begging for money. That is your claim, correct? Okay. So let's have a debate. Do you accept my debate for a $1,000 challenge? I will prove to you I am not begging for money. I'll debate Snuffleupagus too. I'll debate all of you. Okay. Antonio Miranda did it. He made a $5 donation. So I gotta go chug a beer for Antonio. Hold on. I gotta go downstairs. He's earned it. I'm going downstairs to get a beer. I woke up this morning and I got myself a beer. Hold on. Going downstairs here. Going to get the beer now. All right. So this one's going to go to Antonio Miranda. Listen, let's make a toast, Antonio. Finance news, he's got to pay his dues. For everything he's doing to us, we're going to give finance news the blues. Okay, we're going to give him the blues. The Bates Motel. He's going to go in there and take off his shoes. And he's going to need his shine box because he has no idea what's in store for him. So this is to finance news going down, Antonio Miranda. Let's do it. Salud, Gendani. Done deal. Salud, Antonio. Thank you, brother. So you see, now let me explain to ET how this works, because ET seems to be very confused. I just received a donation. ET, listen to me. Try to follow me, ET, because I know you can't follow me. It was for entertainment purposes only. I chugged a beer in honor of Antonio Miranda, and it was to destroy finance news. Now, that donation technically, because I want to explain it to you, ET, listen to me, did not go to breast cancer awareness. It was for entertainment purposes only, just like this. Wait. Trying to burp. No, I can't burp yet. No, nothing. Nothing came out. All right. But now here's the thing that you don't understand, ET. I want to save money to have a large-scale breast cancer awareness event. I want to save money. It is my intention to do that. It would be the same concept if you worked at McDonald's and you made $200 and decided, listen, I want to donate money to whatever, anything. It could be any cause. You have the right to do that. You earned the money at McDonald's. You could keep a portion of that money to pay your bills, to pay your living expenses, and you could also donate the money. Why is this so hard for you to understand, ET? You just made me go get a beer. Awesome, Israel. Okay. So now the next offer is chocolate pudding. I could chug this bad boy right now. Or I could chug two. We could chug 2 chocolate puddings. It's up to you. Listen, I'm not forcing you to do this. You don't have to do it. All right, I'm going to actually bring this upstairs. So I don't want to wake everybody up here. No one is forcing you to do it. If you want to do it, it is your prerogative. You understand? It's like that song with Bobby Brown. It's my prerogative. Mm, mm, mm. It's my prerogative. Lou is at risk of breast cancer. That's terrible. Well, listen, I don't really feel bad for Lou because he makes fun of my wife, Lou. Lou basically wishes my wife like death. It's terrible. God, terrible. Lou, Lou is a bad dude. But you know, the Apefather scared Lou, right? And you know what I scared Lou with? This right here. This sword. This sword scared Lou. I like to call this this is like the holy sword. This is the holy sword because you know what? Lou calls himself Lucifer, Isaac. Lou calls himself Lucifer. So that's not good, right, Isaac? Lou calls himself Lucifer. You certainly didn't scare him. I did scare him. He was looking over his shoulder. What are you talking about? He was looking over his shoulder every minute. I am disappointed at you, Apefather. Why are you disappointed at me, Antonio? Why are you disappointed on? Don't be disappointed. Oh, Israel's got a sword too. I would like to see it, Israel. Please send it to me. We are soldiers of goodness, me in Israel, fighting the corruption and the evil in this world. Apefather Day is coming, but I can't tell you when. If I tell you when, Jesse, it won't be a surprise. See, I have a lot of. Can I tell you a little story? I'm gonna tell you a little story. There was a guy that we used to live to next to Staten Island. He was like this really horrible human being, and his kids had a pool. They lived next door to us, and at like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, they used to jump in the pool. They used to do drugs. They were cursing, screaming, and my poor daughter was crying. My daughter Sophia, because they would wake her up every night because they had the lights on. They were blasting rap music. They were doing drugs. They were throwing beer bottles. One of the beer bottles actually fell into the backyard, almost hit my daughter. So I went to the guy. I knocked on the door. And I said to him, listen, you got to stop what you're doing here. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. My kids got school. You're all taking drugs here. You're screaming. So he said something like, very mean. Okay. Something like, listen, I'll slap you in the face. He told me. He said, and then next I'll slap your wife. He said something like that. Okay. So here was my first reaction. I said, yeah. Okay. I went back to my house. I grabbed a bat. I had a Louisville Slugger bat. My wife was screaming. My mother was there. I was basically probably gonna kill the guy. I'm gonna be honest with you. So the guy ran. The guy took off. He saw me with the bat. I chased him with the bat. My wife was pleading with me. She was like, "Don't do it. You're gonna go to jail for the." My intention was to basically crack his head open. Okay. I mean, that's just because I'm from Brooklyn. I know it's my first reaction. My wife was pulling my hair, like the little hair that I have, pulling on my shirt. She's like, "Stop! Don't do it! Don't do it!" I didn't do it. My wife was in tears. My mother was in tears. We didn't do it. Okay. So what happened was the cops came because one of the neighbors called the police. They saw me chasing this guy with a bat, but nothing came of it. So the cops came, and you want to know what the police officer said to me? He said, "You should have took that bat." This came from the police officer. He said, "You should have knocked this guy out for what he said. They wanted to slap your wife with stage 4 breast cancer." He said, "You should have hit him off of the head." I said, "But you would have put me in jail." He goes, "I would have put you in jail." He said, "I would have arrested you, but it would have been worth it." He said, he said it would have been worth it. He said, "You should have cracked this guy." So long story short, 2 months goes by, 3 months goes by, 4 months goes by, 6 months goes by. Let's just say, and I'll leave it at this. That guy's not doing too well. Can we leave it at that? Okay. Because you're talking about Apefather Day. Okay, that's it. I have no involvement in this. I know nothing. You understand? Look, I know nothing. That's all I have to say about that. Sometimes you got to have patience. You understand? Got to have patience. He said some horrible things, that guy. Listen, you have to do things smart, ET. You know what the problem is, ET? You just don't understand that I'm a highly intelligent guy. And you don't understand that everything I do with a very high degree of intelligence. See, you want me to do things dumb, ET. That's what it is. You want me to do things where I'm going to get in some sort of legal trouble. See, ET's determination is for me to get into legal trouble. But ET doesn't understand I'm too smart for that. I scared Lou out of Central Park, Blackjack. You're right. Good morning, Paul. Just to give everybody a heads up, I'm not pressuring anybody. There's no pressure here, but I will down a chocolate pudding right now that has a hair on it. Do you see the hair? There's actually a hair on it, which is pretty disgusting. I will down this for a very small super chat donation. And there's a hair. You see that hair sticking out of it? There's actually a hair sticking out of it. It's pretty disgusting, actually. I would include the hair, but it would have to be for over a $10 donation. I'll include the hair in my mouth. That's nasty. Now that's disgusting, man. But for a simple couple of bucks, it could be as low as $2 or $3. I will consume this chocolate pudding on air. I will chug this whole entire thing. There's got to be somebody who could just do a super chat donation for a couple of dollars for me to chug this. Now, I'll tell you what, I'll even be willing to do two. So here's an example. If you donated $2 on the super chats, right, I'll do one. If you do $5, it's got to be five. I'll do the two of them. I will consume two chocolate puddings right now. I think this is fun. Isn't this fun? Isn't it fun to see me eat a chocolate pudding? I just don't, to me, it's worth, I don't know. If I was in your position right now, I would 100% give a $2 donation to see someone consume, to just like a fat man consume a chocolate pudding. I would do it. But I don't know. I guess you guys don't think like me. Antonio Miranda, read my comment. Let's see. Yeah, I saw you said you're disappointed at me. Oh, I see. Moaz money donation, and you arrange a night for yourself at a Bates Motel. Oh, there's no way, Antonio, that I'm going to be getting manly love. I'm sorry. Look, let me put it this way. I love the apes, and I love my wife, and I support music, I support piano lessons, and I support breast cancer awareness. But I am not going to the Bates Motel, Antonio. No, I will not do it. Even if someone offered me big, gigantic, someone could offer me Moaz money. They could offer me a tremendous amount of money. Nope. Apefather loves the female race. I am only sexual with my wife. That's it. Do I want to mess around with Commander 35 and Chad Clifford's hairy, tiny balls? No, I'm not interested. But you know who may be interested in that is Lou. Lou might be interested in that. Lou might even do it for free. He might even do it on the arm. Literally on the arm. So I'm still waiting for a lousy $2 donation to chug this. I can't believe that I have to ask for $2. You will not let me chug this chocolate pudding for $2. It's amazing. So $2. You're going to see chocolate all over my face. It's going to be friggin' hilarious. Chocolate pudding. I'll just leave it here until you decide. I was thinking about doing this for a while. I was thinking about doing this like I could go to a pizzeria. I could eat a calzone in someone's honor. I could eat something really big too. I could eat a whole big roast beef sandwich. I was actually thinking about doing that tomorrow. I was thinking about going to Jersey Mike's, and if someone would make a super chat donation, I would actually eat an entire roast beef sub. It's got to be for at least $10. You know what's funny is people don't understand. I'm actually spending money on these products. So in other words, the hero would cost me $10. So if you gave me $10, in essence, you're just reimbursing me. But they still call it begging for money, even though I'm being reimbursed for the same amount of money. Like here's an example. I went to McDonald's, right? I'll make you laugh. I ate three Big Macs. I think it was, no, it's two. I'm sorry, forgive me. I ate two Big Macs. So let's say each. Now this wasn't the day where they had the sale where you buy one Big Mac and get one Big Mac for free. This was the day you had to pay full price for two Big Macs. So I think I paid $5 for each Big Mac. So it was $10. I think I got like a total of $3 in donations. I remember that guy, the Spartan guy, whatever his name was. He did something for $2, and then another person did something. I think it was King Ralphie. So I winded up for the $10 I spent on the Big Macs, I winded up getting $4 or something like that. And still people are saying I'm begging for money. Don't you understand I took a financial loss? I took a financial loss. If I spent $10 on the Big Macs, it only got four. I lost $6. But yet still people are saying I'm begging, you're begging. You're begging for money. This is supposed to be entertainment for a good cause. It's supposed to be fun for a good cause. But none of you seem to understand it. He said he's going to eat regardless. He can't contain himself. ET is right about that. I do want to taste this chocolate pudding in my mouth. That didn't sound too good, right? That sounds like Lou. That's something Lou would say to Jamal and Tyrone. He goes, I want some chocolate pudding in my mouth. But in Lou's case, it's not chocolate pudding. You fill in the lines. You fill in the rest. This in the case of me, it's chocolate pudding. I don't have any self-respect. People have this impression like I care what people think. I don't know. Like, I think I think I've made it very, very abundantly clear that I don't care what any of you think of me. I don't care. Listen, can we all be honest with each other? If you like me, that's a nice thing, right? But if you don't like me, what difference does it make? How is my life changing if you don't like me? I still have my house. I still have my family. I'm still loving life and enjoying my life to the fullest. Listen, I would appreciate you liking me. I would, but if you choose to hate me, it's like you make it seem like your opinions matter. Like you make it seem like, Apefather, I hate you. You're making a fool out of yourself. No, no, no. That's just something you feel. You feel I'm making a fool out of myself. I'm having fun. I'm having fun being on YouTube. I'm having a great time. You're the one making the assumption that I'm making a fool out of myself, not me. That's just something you feel. That's your hang up, not mine. That would be fun and entertaining for you and entertaining for us. What would be fun and entertaining? You not taking breast cancer ideas seriously, Vic. I am taking it seriously. And you're going to see it, Snuffleupagus. Listen to me. When I complete my first event, because you know what's funny? You won't apologize to me. People like you will not apologize to me. When you see I have my event and you see I hand out money, okay, to beautiful women with breast cancer awareness, and I'm giving them money and we're having a beautiful event, you will be the first one to not apologize to me. None of you will apologize. You want to laugh even after I film the event. You're all going to still call me the scam father. You're still going to do it. You're going to say you're a scam artist. You're a piece of garbage. You're a piece of trash. I realize I can't win with people like you. I can't win. It's just you guys love to hate. You see what he says, Millennial Collector? He says, at least I'm motivated enough to wake up early to scam people. Again, I'm scamming people. How am I scamming people? Let's see. I'm scamming people. So here's the scam. You want to hear my scam? Here's my scam. I'm scamming people by teaching piano lessons. That's scam number one. Go to church. I am going to go to church. I am. I am going to go to church today. The second way I'm scamming people is that $20 to see the wig collection. That's tough. My wife doesn't have wigs anymore. I think she maybe has one or two wigs left. This is her real hair on her head. Now you're the one who's making fun of breast cancer awareness. See, wasn't that a terrible comment that he wants to see people's wigs because they have to take chemotherapy? That's a terrible comment. I definitely will. Israel. Israel donated already. Israel sent a $20 money order. So Israel is a great person. God bless him. He's a wonderful, wonderful, and a very smart man, Israel. A very smart man with religion. He has a great AMC channel, and he should post it and promote it. You should post your AMC channel. I just don't have it handy. I would post it for you, but I don't have it handy. I'm still waiting. $2, you cheap mother effers, for me to eat this. Look, it looks kind of nasty. What's inside there? I don't even know what's in that bad boy. That don't look too tempting. That doesn't look too appetizing to me. The question is, has this expired? I don't even know. Imagine I'm about to eat this and it expired. $2 for me to eat this. All right, well, I think I'm going to play some music now, but I got to play low. All right. Ugh. Hey, Israel, check out this song I wrote. This is a classical song. I actually wrote this. I wrote this, okay? I wrote this. It's called Peace and Serenity. Play one of your songs. Got to give me the music. I would play one of your songs. Absolutely, Israel. Sure. When we talk next time, go over the chord progression with me and I'll play it 100%. But check this out. This is something I wrote called Peace and Serenity. Anyway, something like that. Little instrumental piece. Isn't that nice? It kind of like a smooth little piece. You know what I mean? Thank you, Israel. I would definitely play one of your songs. Well, classical music, when you're playing, it doesn't have to be subject to three music. I think you're talking about pop music. Pop music has to be 3 minutes or below. Popular music, but classical music, there's classical pieces that go on for hours. You know what I mean? Same thing with the blues. Hey, Israel, check this out. You want to learn how to play the blues? Look at this. You play C, right? E flat, F, F sharp, G, B flat, and C. That's called the music of blues scale. So now the idea is that you want to mix this up. So instead of playing it like this, right? This is called in music we call this a slam. You know what? In classical musicians call it a grace note. Blues musicians call it a slam. Check this out. I'm going to slam one note down to another note. This is a slam. That's kind of cool, right? So that's how you do the blues. Yeah, that's a slam. See, it's what I'm doing is I'm hitting the F sharp to the G very quickly. Watch, see? That to the B flat. Now the F sharp to the F. Now another thing you could do is like a trill. So you could do a slam into a trill. This is a trill, by the way. So watch, I'm going to do the slam into the trill. You know, I used to do a lot of that was like Jimi Hendrix, man. Jimi Hendrix. I love Jimi Hendrix. Play like, you know, Purple Haze. Purple Haze, gonna slam the keys, yeah. Who's gonna get down on his knees for Tyrone and Jamal? They're gonna please Lou. He's gonna scream in pleasure. Excuse Lou while he kisses Tyrone Sloan. Come on. Hear the slams? Now the drill. It's enough piano. Thank you. And I can teach all of you this for a lousy $5 or a $10 donation. You're going to get lessons from me, and you're going to be able to play just like that. Israel was already smart enough to do it. Israel was a smart man. The Zen holder was a smart man. Kane, you made a donation. Kane, why don't you email me at Kane, I've been sending your grandson lessons. I don't know if he's been getting it. Has he got them? I've been in contact, Kane, with your grandson. I've been sending him, I sent him text messages of lessons, and I said if he has any questions to call me. I just want you to know I have been sending him lessons. So hopefully he got them by text message. Beautiful. Israel guy. So you see now, if I'm a scam artist, right? Here's the thing. Everyone's saying I'm a scam artist. How am I a scam artist if I am following through with my promises of giving people piano lessons? How am I thank you again. He says, Israel, I love you, Israel. God bless you. And God bless Cain. God bless his grandson. How, like, see, all these haters, you're calling it a scam. How is it a scam? You know? Oh, you're actually, I understand. It's me on my grandfather's account. I got you. Listen, if you want, give me a call one day because I want to kind of speak to you and go over all of this stuff because it's very difficult without asking me questions. You follow me? One day, let's set up a time to call. Just whenever you have the time. And I want to talk to you about all of this. I really feel that by you, I'm talking to Cade's grandson. If you call me, we could really discuss this, and I think I'm going to be able to explain it to you a lot better. Okay, brother? I think you have my number. How about later today? Yes, later today works. And I can talk to Israel around 8 p.m. tonight. So I'm going to talk to Cade later today, and I'm going to talk to Israel at 8 p.m. tonight. You got it. Both of you are on my schedule. But once again, for everyone else who's not a piano student, for $2, I will consume this chocolate pudding. I'm still waiting for someone to make a $2. And please, not Israel and not Cain. Okay, you guys already donated money. Yeah, and Antonio Miranda, he donated money. It's got to be someone new. 3 p.m. is good. But 3 p.m. Eastern time, I'm not sure where you're from. I live in New Jersey, so I'm Eastern time. Are you Eastern? Yeah, because it's for a good cause, millennial. It's a good cause. I'm saving up money for a good cause. $4 for the two of them. Don't I look like an alien or something, you know? It's for a good see, millennial, he just doesn't understand. Oh, Cade did it. All right, Cade. It's just a shame it's the same people. I love this guy. Well, this is his grandson, actually. But all right, I'm gonna eat the pudding for Cade. Hold on. I just wish it would be new people. But God bless you, Kane, and God bless everybody that's been supporting this. All right, I'm opening it up right now. Hold on one second. I got to open it. All right, I'm back. Here it is. Chocolate pudding time. See that? Look at that. Does that look delicious? I just got some of it on my leg. That's what happens with Lou. I think this is hysterical. I don't know about you, but. Got some more in there. So that's the end of that. Look, I'll even eat the one on my leg. Look. I'm doing all of this for $2, but guess what? It adds up after a while, ET. That's what you don't understand. You do that 1,000 times, ET, and you got $2,000 right there. That goes to a good cause. Yeah, give me a call around 3 p.m. Eastern time, Cane's grandson. Washing my face here. This is the cream B. Hayes uses. This is the B. Hayes cream. She's your queen to be. I use this to please me. I use this to hold in my semen. I see, you know what's funny is a lot of people don't understand how I can be such a serious person, like a serious musician, and then I can be such a clown. I'm sorry, I'm just a multi-personality person. It's weird. It's like I said, it's like that song. Billy Joel wrote 2 songs. He wrote Summer Highland Falls, and he wrote I Go to Extremes. It's all about manic depression. It's about people who have very high euphoric highs and very lows. It's like that. I think a lot of creative people are like this, you know, a lot of creative people. How's it go again? Oh, it's I haven't played this song in so long. That's it. Now I got it. So it's these are not the best of times, and they're the only times I've ever known. I believe there is a time for meditation in cathedrals of our own. Something like that. I haven't played that song in 10 years. I'd have to figure it out. If I worked on it for a minute, I'd get it. That was Summer Highland Falls. I pretty much know it. I haven't played it in 10 years though. Something like that, right? These are not the best of times, and they're the only times I've ever known. And I believe there is a time for meditation in cathedrals of our own. Now I have seen that sad surrender in my lover's eyes. I could only stand apart and sympathize, for we are always what our situations hand us. It's either sadness or euphoria. So we're arguing, we'll compromise and realize nothing's ever changed. For all our mutual experience, our separate conclusions are the same. Now we are forced to recognize our inhumanities. A reason coexists with your insanity. Though we choose between reality and madness, that. I haven't played that song in so long. Yeah, Moon Monster. It's been going really, really great, the piano lessons, and people are very happy with it. And I'm going to make a lot more people happy with it. And I'm going to help a lot of people bring the joy of music into their lives. People don't realize how cool music is. When you're going through like a tough time in your life, because don't all of us have problems, and it could be financial problems, it could be health problems. Thank you, Moon Monster. God bless you. You know, it's just a great thing to go to the piano and take out all of that like frustration on, and it makes you feel better. People don't realize. I think a piano is better than a psychiatrist. You see people, unfortunately, nowadays. Can I tell you something? And I'm having a real conversation with all of you. Um, People go on like Ritalin, they go on all these pills when they're going through depression. And I feel that, and I'm being serious now, I'm being really serious, that if they would, I taught a kid once, okay? I know Veronica's probably going to get all angry at me. She always gets angry at me, Veronica. I taught a child once who had autism, okay? He had autism. And when we started taking piano lessons, the mother noticed something very different that changed in him. The mother of the student I was teaching, she noticed that he started focusing more, and he started to take a great interest to the piano, and he was spending hours and hours and hours on the piano. And now this was something he'd ever did before. So prior to him learning the piano, he had no outlet in life. So, he would, unfortunately had a lot of like tantrums, and he had a lot of anger issues, and he was crying a lot because he was being bullied in school. He was being bullied. And once he started to learn the piano became his best friend. So the piano took him away from all the bullying. The piano took him away from all of the whatever he was feeling inside, the anxiety and the anger of, whatever he was feeling. The piano became his best friend. And that's what I'm trying to make parents understand. Like, these lessons could benefit your children, not just you. It could benefit your family, your children. And that's all I have to say. God bless. Salud. Yes, you're right. Moon Monster is 100% right. Music is a healer. Like, it really is. Like, you want to hear something. Throughout the history of my whole life, whenever I was going through something, I went to the piano. Like, there was a time where, I'll tell you a funny story. So before me and Jennifer got married, I was playing out in Brooklyn. I was playing in all the bars and clubs in Brooklyn. I was playing out about 3 to 5 times a week. Wicked Monk, Peggy O'Neill's, T.G. Bentley, just to name a few. And I was doing my Billy Joel tribute band. And I was young, you know what I mean? I was in my, whatever I was, 20 years old, or 21, I don't know. And the thing is, I wanted to kind of do that, 7 days a week. And at the time, Jennifer wanted to get married. She was like, no, no, no. She goes, you got to get a real job. She told me, she goes, forget the music. She actually said this to me, my wife. She goes, it's great. I wasn't making a lot of money doing it. I was making 100, 200 a night, whatever it was. I mean, it wasn't a lot of money, but I loved to do it. So I broke up with Jennifer over this. We broke up. I said, nah, Jen, I'm not ready to get married. I want to do my shows. I want to perform music. So I broke up with her. She was crying. She was in tears. I broke up. Okay. Now she knows, look, I'm going to tell you things she already knows. I'm going to tell you things. So I know that all the haters are going to try to hurt me, but she already knows all of this. So when we were broken up, I was doing the song Just the Way You Are by Billy Joel, right? Check this out. Look. So I'm doing like this. I'm like, actually, I got to get the electric piano. Hold on, wait. Don't go changing to try and please me. You never let me down before. I don't imagine anymore. I will not leave you in times of trouble. No, no, we never could have come this far. I took the good times, I take the bad times, I'll take you just the way you are. Oh, my throat is, I gotta warm up my throat. I just woke up. You gotta forgive me, right? So I'm doing this song, and this girl who looks like Pamela Anderson, right? Like, I'm not even kidding you, man. And you know what I'm talking about, right? Well, we're gonna get into that, Moon Monster. We're gonna get into that in a second. I'm gonna answer your question. But this girl came up to me. I mean, she was like, my friends, their jaws dropped. Their jaws dropped. And she says, I think that you are the most talented, I mean, I was a lot skinnier back then. I weighed 175 pounds back then. But she said, I think you were the hottest, most sexiest, most talented guy. And music gets you lucky. That's another thing. I'm talking to the men now. Music gets you lucky. Like, I remember there was this girl. I'm not going to be able to sing this song. It's way too high. It's way too high for me to sing this right now. You have to understand, first of all, it's very early. I have to take a shower. I do like, let me show you. You want to laugh what I do? I do these sinus rinses. Because right now I have very bad allergies. So you see these things? Check this out. This is great for anybody who has sinuses. Okay, it's like a sinus rinse. You do this, and like, you put the saline, the water, and it clears up your whole sinuses. And then I sing great. I'm not a good singer. I'm a terrible singer. I'm a piano player. But when I rinse out my sinuses, I do great, right? But anyway. Getting back, because I didn't do that yet. I got to go take a shower. I got to clean out my sinuses. There was this girl. She was this Italian girl. Yeah. Chad Clifford. Chad. We could have come to an agreement on the bet. Moon Monster. I couldn't include my house. Yeah, I mean, he was like telling me I can't include future money that my wife was going to be getting from the VCF. I can't include nothing in the bet. So we canceled the bet, It's like, he goes, the house is in your mother's name, Richard. I'm like, the house is in my mom's name for personal family reasons, Chad. He goes, it's not your asset. Future money doesn't count. I'm like, in other words, I guess he had a bet who had the bigger net worth. That was the bet, who had the bigger net worth. But in other words, I wasn't allowed. Well, it didn't come about because he wouldn't agree to allow me to put certain things in the bet. Like he was saying, the house is in my mother's name. There's future money coming in for my wife because she got breast cancer due to 9/11. God bless her. There's a lot of things going on, but he was like, you can't count none of this. You can't count it. I'm like, all right. So even the regulator agreed. The regulator, he's one of my biggest haters. He's like, any money that your wife is receiving is yours as well, Richard, because you're married to her. You when you're in a marriage, my money is my wife's money and my wife's money is my money. It's like we're equal. It's a marriage. But anyway, I don't want to argue with that guy. He was giving me a headache, so we dropped the whole bet. But anyway, it was nobody's fault. It's just that we couldn't come to a meeting of the minds. We couldn't come to an agreement. But so there was, anyway, when I was single, let me get back to what I was saying. There was this really, really hot Italian girl. This was before I met Jennifer. Nobody in school could pick up this girl. Nobody could pick her up. No one. And I'm talking about like the guys who were the sport champions, the baseball, the basketball jocks, the guys that were like the really popular guys. They couldn't even pick up this girl. Okay. So one day I was sitting down with her because she took vocal. I was the piano player in the vocal class of the choir. So she goes, do you know the song, The Lady in Red? Now, I'm going to be honest with you. When I was younger, my voice was very, very high. It was very high. I'm 45 years old now. I haven't cleared out my sinuses, and I'm actually playing this in the same key as Chris LeBrock. This is like the most highest notes. I don't think I'm going to be able to sing it, but I'll try. But she goes, do you know the song, The Lady in Red? This was this hot Italian girl. I go, yeah, sure. So I said to her, I looked at her. I went, I never seen you looking so lovely as... What's the next chord? I never seen you looking so lovely as you did tonight. So high. I never seen you shine so bright. Oh, oh, oh. I never seen so many men ask you if you wanted to dance. They're looking for a little romance, giving half a chance. I've never seen a dress you're wearing, or the highlights in your hair that catch your eyes. I have been blind, lady in red is dancing with me so high, oh, cheek to cheek. Nobody here, it's so high. Just you and me. It's where I wanna be, and I hardly know. There's beauty by my side. I never will forget the way you look tonight. I'm sorry, this very hard to sing that. I can't do it. I know that sucked. Those are high notes. But the thing is, the girl, after I played that song, let's just say, I did it. I picked up that hot Italian girl. So music does work. That is a high song to sing, my God. Those notes are ridiculously high. Those notes are like higher than Steve Perry's range. Like those are like, no, seriously, like those notes are insane notes in that song. See, now the thing is I could change the key, but it's just, I just don't feel like doing it. It'll take me about 5 minutes. I got to work through all the chords. And I'm like, I just manned up. I manned up and I sang it in Chris LeBrock's key. I could do it, if I clear out my sinuses, I could actually hit certain notes that are very, very high. You would be shocked. Can you play the Earth song notes? I could play anything, man. I would have to learn it. I'm not sure what the Earth song notes are. Oh, the intro. I would have to learn it. I don't know it off the top of my head. But here's what I could do for you, Moon Monster. Your name is Moon Monster, right? So we could do a little of this for you. Fly, Moon Monster, to the moon. Let him play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, Moon Monster, be true. In other words, I love you, Moon Monster. heart with song and let me sing forevermore. Moon Monster is gonna help AMC shoot right to Pluto into another galaxy. Cause he's got diamond balls of steel. Yeah, yeah. Moon Monster keeps it real. Moon Monster knows the real deal. He's a true ape. Okay, Moon Monster, there you go. A little Frank Sinatra. Little old blue eyes in the house for you. I'll take a break from the music. You guys don't like Frank Sinatra? That's his most classic song. Fly Me to the Moon. Old blue eyes, baby. Thank you. AMC to Pluto. Rocket Man. I don't know. I could do Rocket Man. It's just that I don't know if I could hit the high notes right now because I got to clear out my sinuses. Can I hit my sinus notes? Let me see. No, I can't do it. I gotta warm up. 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 7, 1, 1. I gotta warm up for Rocket Man. Rocket Man is too high, man. That's really high, you know. She packed my bags last night, pre-flight. 0 hour, 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high. I'm gonna go low, I'm sorry. As a cat by the ear. I can't hit the high notes right now. I gotta clear up my sinuses. I miss the earth so much. I miss my wife. Lonely out of space. On such a timeless flight. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. The touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at all, no. I'm a rocket man. Rocket man, burning up his shoes up here alone. Mars ain't the kind of place to raise the kids. In fact, it's cold as hell. And there's no one there to raise them. If you did, and all the science I don't understand. It's just my job 5 days a week. Rocket Man. Rocket Man. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. The touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at all, no. I'm a rocket man. Rocket man, burning up his shoes up here alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. The Moaz is gonna come for AMC, yeah. That's a really, really hard song to sing, man. That's high. You got to be warmed up. You got to be ready. That's why I cheated on a few of the notes. I went low. Normally, I don't cheat on that one. Ugh.
But that's a hard one. So once again, just a reminder, for as low as a $5 donation, you could get piano lessons from the Apefather, and I will actually I will email you videos constantly. You're going to get all kinds of videos of piano lessons, but you'll also have the opportunity to speak to me over the phone, and I will answer all of your questions. And that to me is the most important part of the piano lessons, having direct communications with your teacher. As low as $5. That's it. $5. I can't believe, like we were making a point before. My teacher charged me $75 a lesson, right? Most teachers that are at my caliber of playing, my level, charge $150 a lesson. So you're talking over a course of a year, you're talking $8,000. And you know what I used to get from a lot of mothers. Let's listen to me. For all the mothers that are right now, I know Veronica is a mother. They used to always say, "I would love to bring music into my children's life. I would love it. I can't afford it." That's what they said. I cannot afford to do it. And for $5, you could afford to do it. You guys should all be thanking me for the service because I'm making piano lessons affordable. I'm making piano lessons affordable because that was the biggest excuse. The biggest excuse is I can't afford to give my children piano lessons. Well, for $5 you can. For $5 you can afford it. So now there's no more excuse. Well, here's the next excuse. I don't have a keyboard. I don't have a piano, Apefather. You don't need a piano. For the first month or possibly 2 months of lessons, I can teach your children with no piano because it's a matter of just learning the notes on the piano, learning the music theory, the theory behind music, learning like the notations, learning how to read music. You could do all of that without a piano. And let me tell you something, you could get a very cheap, affordable keyboard. Like people's got this thing, like Lou was making fun of me. You don't have a real piano. You don't need a piano. You could get a keyboard. As long as you should really get an 88 key, like that's a full size keyboard. You should get 88 keys. But you could get them, you could go on Craigslist, man. You could buy a keyboard for like pennies on the dollar. A buddy of mine actually bought a keyboard for like $100. That was like awesome. It was like this, it was like an old Yamaha. It was awesome, man. See, people are still saying this is a scam. You're still saying it's a scam, and yet people, $2, Moon Monster, beautiful. Thank you. God bless you. That's a funny picture, by the way. So Moon Monster, I'll give you a couple of piano lessons too, brother. Email me later. Richard, Richard. It's a very funny picture. I love that picture, by the way. I love it. It's hysterical. But it's just a tip for the show. Okay, God bless you. I love you, Moon Monster. That's another thing I said to people. People could tip me. Like, see, now here's let me give it. I don't know if ET is still here, but now ET, let me give you an example. Moon Monster gave me a tip. Okay, that's it. So in other words, it's just a tip for entertainment. You could do that. Okay, you could do that. Thank you. I love you, Moon Monster. CC loves Frank. You love Frank Sinatra? I got something for you. I got something for you, brother. Here. You want to know how I get lucky with my wife? You want to know how? She loves her favorite Frank Sinatra song, "As Strangers in the Night." She loves this one. I won't sing it. I'm just going to play with her.
relaxing music. Strangers in the Night, Frank Sinatra. Blue Moon. Best song is New York by Sinatra. I gotta see if I know it off the top of my head. Or something. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are melting away. Right from the very start of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up. I gotta work on it. I think it goes here. I don't know the chords. Wake up in a city that doesn't sleep. I think that's it. Find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. These vagabond shoes are melting away. Right from the very start of it in old New York. No, it's a A minor, right? I gotta learn it. I gotta learn it. If you give me like 5 minutes, I'll learn it. I gotta learn the chords. If you give me a couple of minutes, I'll learn it. Let me just practice it for a second. So after this part, then it goes, very heart of it, New York, New York. So I think that's the beginning, right? Let's try that one more time. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are melting away. Right from the very start of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep. Find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. These vagabond shoes are melting away. Right from the very start of it in old New York. No, now it goes here. No, York. I gotta learn the rest of it, but if you gave me a couple of minutes, I would get it. I did most of it. It just takes me like 2 minutes. I have to go over the chords. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a tear in my heart, without a love of my own. I think that's just like a 50s. That's like a 1625 type of thing. Blue moon. I think that's just what was that? Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a tear in my heart, without a love of my own.
That's all those like 50 songs. Like, here's a story, it's sad but true, about a girl that I once knew. She took my love and ran around with every single guy in town. Or, you don't remember me, but I remember you. Was not so long ago. You broke my heart in two. Tears on my pillow. Pain in my heart caused by you. That's 50s music. That's doo-wop. That's like little Anthony and the Imperials. Blue Moon's the same thing. Those are like 50s music. Just relax for a minute. Oh, Moon River. Moon River. Why? I don't know the words. Let me see. Where's my computer? Yeah, hold on a second. I'm going to relax a little bit. Maybe we'll do how about we do a little acapella? Let's do a little acapella. Moon River, wider than a mile. I'm crossing you in style someday. Oh, dream maker, you heartbreaker. Whenever you're going, I'm going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. Wherever the same rainbows end, waiting round a bend. My huckleberry friend, Moon River and me. There's a little Moon River for you, a cappella. Yeah, Moon River. That's Leonard Bernstein. He's also wrote West Side Story. But like I said, you know what it is? Not only are you supporting a musician, you're supporting a musician. And Veronica, you're a woman, right? I just don't understand people like Veronica because my wife has stage 4 breast cancer. And you would think that like a woman would, have a heart for it, for what another woman is going through. But yet you're making jokes about all of this. Like you're laughing. You find it funny. Is cancer funny to you, Veronica? No, I'm just trying to understand because I just keep hearing you make jokes and you're a woman. And I think that you should appreciate what another woman is going through. Like, I mean, listen, I wish you, Veronica, the best of health. Let me be clear to you. I wish you and your family the best of health. But if, God forbid, one day you had to deal with cancer, you wouldn't be laughing anymore, Veronica. You wouldn't be laughing anymore. Okay? You're laughing now, but you wouldn't be laughing. That's all I have to say on that. But I do wish you the best of health. I'm not. See, I know she's going to interpret this now as, is he wishing me to get cancer? No. I wish you the best of health for you and your family. God bless, okay? But you shouldn't be laughing at other people who are going through cancer. You shouldn't. Like, it does have to do with cancer, Veronica, because I saw you, Veronica, listen to me. I don't want to get into it. I saw you on many, many channels where people were making fun of my wife. They were calling her wigalicious, okay? Meaning that she had to wear a wig for chemotherapy. And I saw you laughing along with them. I saw you laughing along with Commander 35. So listen, you can play all the games you want, Veronica. I helped you in your time of need. I helped you. I was there for you in your time of need.
And the repayment I got from you, Veronica, was you made fun of my wife. Okay, so that's the bottom line. She says she hasn't made no comments about my wife, but yet she was laughing at everybody making fun of my wife. You were laughing with people that were making fun of my wife, Veronica. I saw you comment on people. No, you don't only laugh at me. You don't only laugh at me. You commented on my son. You commented on my mother. Veronica is just unfortunately not a very honest person. She's not an honest person. She can't admit to the things she did. I don't lie. I don't lie. You commented on my mother. You said she was very rude to my son. I remember hearing it. Okay. You commented on my son that he was very rude to my mother. You commented on me, okay, saying that I was a bad father, that I embarrassed my son, all these things. First of all, there's nothing to be ashamed about, just so that you understand this. There's when a person has like example, stage 4 breast cancer, it's not something to be embarrassed about. If a child has autism, it is not something to be embarrassed about. Okay? It's not. Okay? So it's like people feel like Veronica felt one time that I said something that my son had he was a special boy. I was saying that to try to protect him, by the way, Veronica. I was saying that to try to protect him because people were attacked. Do you know that people attack my son, Veronica? Just hear me out. Listen to me. People call my son obese. Let me ask you a question as a mother. Do you feel that that's good? People call my son obese. There's this guy P. Does everybody know the hater P? He constantly calls my son obese. Teddy Zane made a video, saying that my son was obese. Teddy Zane made a video saying my son is 80 pounds overweight. God bless you, Moon Monster. I love you, Moon Monster. God bless Moon Monster. Let me kiss the cross. You are a beautiful person, Moon Monster. God bless you. You are a very good-hearted, kind-hearted, generous person. Unfortunately, I wish that most people in the world were like you. But it is what it is, right? See, Veronica, listen, why can't we talk civil? We can't talk civil. Good morning, Back to the Future. Weren't me and you friends at one point, Veronica? Me and you were friends, right? We were friends. Okay. Something happened where we became friends and then we became enemies. So what my recollection of it is that you felt that I said something wrong about my son. But I think that you misinterpreted what was going on. See, you don't understand the hate that my family gets, Veronica. See, I think that's what the problem is. And you know why I find it so funny? Veronica wanted to be my moderator once. And you want to know what she said to me? She says, Apefather, you get so much hate. This is what she said to me, Veronica. You get so much hate on your channel that you should let me filter it out. You should let me filter out all the hate. But then the funny thing is that she doesn't understand that all I was trying to do was protect my son from hate because they call my son obese. Okay, do you understand that? Veronica, do you understand that someone called Child Protective Services on my family, saying that I starve my children? So I just think that you really misinterpreted whatever it is that you heard or whatever it is that you thought. Did you see how good I just treated my son for his birthday? Okay, my son's 12th birthday. Did you see how I took him we had the bowling alley party. Did you see how I took him to all his favorite restaurants? I took him to Ellaby's Spumoni Gardens in Brooklyn. I took him to Carmine's, okay? I took him to Buffalo Wild Wings. Does that sound like I'm starving my son? Moon Monster, seriously, God bless you. You're the best. You are the best, man. Thank you, Moon Monster. It's my pleasure to give you entertainment and for the rest of the AMC apes. Back to the Future 99 is in the house. James, the kid seems happy as a F and you're doing better. Thank you, James. Look, I try my best to be the best father I could possibly be. Listen, no one in this world is perfect. Okay? No one is perfect. I'll give you an example. Okay, a friend of mine is a doctor. Okay? And this is also my wife's friend, Rosanna. She lives in Manhattan, and she like never sees. It's like she doesn't see her kid. She's a doctor. She's making a ton of money, but she's constantly in the hospital. Like she's literally in the hospital. I'm not if people normally work a 40-hour work week, she's working 80, maybe 90 hours. And she hardly sees the kids. The kids being raised by, I think, a nanny. And so is that now hear me out. I understand she has to work, but do you think that that's a healthy life for a child to be brought up by a nanny, to not be brought up by their own parent because they're working so hard? So at least I have the luxury that I'm home with my kids. See, people feel, well, you're on YouTube too much. You're on YouTube. But let me tell you something. I see my children all the time. I eat dinner with my family every night. Every night I sit down and I eat dinner with my children. I eat dinner with my wife, okay, and my mother, and my dogs, okay. So you could say whatever you want, but I see my kids every night. Here's an example. I just took my kids to see the movie Smile. That's a pretty crazy movie. You should see that. I think you all like it. It's very similar though to that movie with Denzel Washington, Fallen. And if you ever saw this movie, it's called Drag Me to Hell. It's kind of got a similar screenplay. But we just went to the movies. We went to go see Smile. And you know what I did? Not only did I take my son Michael, but I took his best friend from school. I paid for his best friend. Okay, his friend. He now here's a situation that's bad. His best friend from school, William. I don't want to get personal, but let's just say they have some family issues. All right, I'm not going to get personal. They have some family issues, and I was able to help him because he did not have the money, and I made that kid's like whole night. You understand? I'm not trying to brag or anything. I know you're gonna take this like, are you bragging? No, I'm not bragging. I'm just saying that unfortunately, he comes from a situation they're struggling right now. Their family's struggling. You know what I'm saying? Please stop taking everything I say the wrong way. His Michael's best friend William has a little bit unfortunately of a situation where his family's struggling. I paid for him to come to the movies. I bought him dinner. I made him take a whole pizza pie home to his house, and I fed his family. I bought him all kinds of popcorn, nachos, movie tickets. Yeah, I'm a really bad guy, right? Right, Veronica? I'm a bad guy. Say goodnight to the bad guy. What are you gonna do? I get. You ever like wonder why people hate? Like, what motivates people to hate in this world? It's a good question, right? Now you might say you hate Apefather. No, I don't hate. I don't hate nobody. I just feel that there are certain people I call out because I feel that they are hurting our movement. I feel like they are trying to take advantage of us. And one of those people is Lou. Okay, one of those people is Lou. Yeah. Strong man personal finance, weak man personal finance. What else we call them? $17 chicken wing finance. Meet Kevin's balls washer finance. Very strange guy, that guy Chris. He's a nice guy, but very strange guy. He was on the phone with me one time, and he told me he had $200,000 invested. In the whatever it is, the index funds. But I'm saying to him, Chris, let me ask you a question. You have a newborn baby, right? He goes, yeah. How much would you say your car is worth? He says his car's worth maybe like $300. So I said to him, on top of that, he says he works out in the car. Like when I say he works out in the car, meaning he goes to the gym and he's sweating. You know how you sweat after the gym? He goes back into his car. The car smells like sweat. I saw him one time. He's eating McDonald's in his car. There's a food falling all over the floor. And I just said to him, "You have a newborn baby. Do you really want your baby to smell your sweaty, ASS, You know what I mean? And do you want your baby to be in a car that's unsafe? Like if he, in other words, my point to you is this: if he has $200,000, why not just get? I'm not saying he has to get like a Lamborghini or something, but why not get like a Honda Accord or just get some sort of a reliable car for his kid? He's like, no, I put all of my money goes into index funds. I'm like, yeah, but at some point, Chris, you also have to care about, the safety of your child, right? you know. So I guess we agreed to disagree on that. Chris feels having a $300 car is sufficient for his child, but yet he has $200,000 invested. Do you see how there's like a lot of loopholes in people's stories on YouTube? There's a lot of loopholes, especially like Lou, right? I got two Teslas. He never shows them. Where's the Teslas, Lou? He says I have. Lou said he owned a penthouse apartment in Manhattan, but yet court documents show that he lives with his mother, most likely in a rent-controlled apartment. Section 8 apartment. I mean, I know you think I'm being mean. It's just that it's just I call out the truth. Like here's an example with Teddy Zane. See, you want to know why? Look, I used to like Teddy. Can I be honest with you? Me and Teddy Zane used to be very, very good friends. I mean, not friends in the sense that we would hang out, but like that we respected each other online. And like Teddy Zane went crazy. He went see now what see people are trying to compare what I'm doing to what Teddy Zane is doing. No, no, no. There is a big difference to what I am doing, okay, than what Teddy Zane is doing. I'm asking people for super chats for piano lessons. I am providing a legitimate service where I am teaching you or your family or your friend piano lessons. How could you compare that, right, to what Teddy Zane is doing? That he's charging $10 a month on the Discord, okay, giving financial advice to people, and he's not a licensed financial planner. He's not a licensed financial planner. How can you compare what I'm doing to what he's doing? The guy's not a licensed financial planner. He's charging people $10 a month on the Discord and he's giving financial advice. Now, look, I'm not a securities lawyer. I am certainly not giving legal advice, but it doesn't sound legal to me. But I can't confirm that because I'm not a lawyer. But what Teddy Zane is doing does not sound legal to me. So I started, and another thing is he knocks AMC all the time, Teddy Zane. He's always knocking AMC. He's like, AMC is garbage, AMC is trash. And there was this one particular video that he did that really, really got me angry. He said, you lost all your money, he said. You lost all your money on AMC. He says, pay me $10 a month and I'll get it all back for you. I'll get all of your AMC law. Isn't that a bold statement to make? But Teddy Zane's are enemies with John Wick. I don't know what happened to that guy, John Wick's snipping. It does sound like he needs the $10. You know what happened? I got Teddy Zane very, very mad. Okay, I got Teddy Zane very mad. Teddy Zane is showing off, and he's showing off. He's got all these cars, right? He's got like I think two Corvettes. He's got a couple of Infinities. He's got some classic cars. So he shows off all these cars. Now, a lot of Teddy Zane's fans claim that he sold his pizzeria. Check this out. Listen to this. He sold his pizzeria for like $1 million, they told me. I was getting messages. So you know what I did one day? You know the Apefather, I checked things out, right? I went to his old pizzeria and I called his phone number, the phone number that was connected to his pizzeria. Do you know his phone number is disconnected? The phone number to his, the question I have, why would someone buy his pizzeria for $1 million and not buy his phone number that is connected to his pizzeria? Can someone please give me an answer to this? Why would someone spend $1 million to buy Teddy Zane's pizzeria, but they would not buy his phone number? His phone number is disconnected. So now I brought this up to Teddy Zane and he said he wanted to sue me for a slander.
in defamation. He goes, I'm going to sue the Apefather. But I'm just, it's not, I said it was alleged. This is what I said. Look, I said it's alleged that Teddy Zane closed down his pizzeria. That's all I said. That's all I said. I said it's alleged he closed his pizzeria down. So I mean, could someone else give me another lot? Let me ask you a question. Would you buy someone else's pizzeria for $1 million if you were not getting the phone number? If you were not getting that phone number to that business? So then let me ask you a question. Why wouldn't you just start your own pizzeria from scratch, right? In other words, just find a space, buy all the, the pizza equipment and start from scratch and then get your own phone number and establish your own number. The whole reason why someone buys a business is because they're buying someone's established business, and the established business is based on the phone number. So Teddy Zane got very hot and angry at me when I brought this up. He actually commented. Teddy Zane actually responded to my video and commented to me saying, this fat Italian piece of garbage, he doesn't even know I could sue him. I'll sue his fat Italian meatball ASS. I think I hit him with some hard truth. That's what I think what happened. I hit Teddy Zane with some hard truth. There's a very strong possibility he closed his pizzeria down. In other words, he didn't sell it, he closed it. Okay. Now again, can I prove this with certainty? No. So I'm going to say it's all alleged. It's alleged. Hollywood says nobody's listening to Teddy's financial advice. Well, Teddy claims that he has 2,000 people. Teddy Zane claims he has 2,000 people giving him $10 a month. So if that's true, then he's making $20,000 a month from his Discord, which is $240,000 a year. And let me tell you another thing. You want to hear another thing? I was looking at Teddy Zane's emails, not emails, excuse me, comments. The comments, people were like, Teddy, I lost 50,000 listening to you. I was reading, I swear to you, I was reading the comments. Teddy, I lost 60,000 listening to you. I lost 70,000. I lost 80,000. I lost 90,000. I lost 100,000. And I'm reading all these comments and I'm thinking to myself, but is Teddy Zane still this is the question that's going through my head. Is Teddy Zane still collecting the $10 a month after these people are telling him that they're down 50,000? They're down 60,000, 70,000, 80,000, 90,000, 100,000. Is he still does he still send them a reminder? Oh, just a reminder, you have to give me $10 this month. I know, but Teddy, I just told you I lost 100,000. You know what Teddy reminds me of? He reminds me of the movie Goodfellas. Remember Paulie? Remember when Paulie became the partner because the guy was afraid that Tommy, Joe Pesci, was going to kill him? He's like, look, this guy's going to kill me. Paulie, he goes, take a piece of this place. Take a piece of my restaurant. It was the Baboon Lounge. He says, he's take a piece of this place. So Paulie took a piece of it. Now Paulie, guess what? He'll protect him from Tommy. So Tommy will not be able to whack this guy because he's under Paulie's protection. But here's the thing. Paulie gives him now the Godfather deal. Oh, what? Your place got hit by lightning? F you, pay me. Well, what happened? Business is slow. You don't got a lot of customers. F you, pay me. Oh, the place went on fire? F you, pay me. That kind of reminds me of Teddy Zane. You know what I mean? Like, in other words, it doesn't matter to Teddy if you make money on his Discord or if you lose money on his Discord. He still wants that $10 every single month. Makes no difference to him. Teddy, I'm down 200,000. Give me my $10. I need the $10. And you know what's funny? You know what's funny is people call me the scam father. Do you not all find this to be a little amusing that people call me here I am. Let's talk about what I'm doing. I am offering people for a lousy $5 donation or whatever you want to give me, $5 or $10, right? I'm offering you piano lessons. And guess what? Every single person who has donated the $5 to $10 to me love me. They are in love with me. They love the piano lessons. I am helping them learn the piano. This guy, Kane, I'm helping his grandson learn the piano. I'm making it affordable for them. Anybody could afford $5. Anybody. And I am helping people. But then you look at Teddy Zane, he's charging people $10 a month on his Discord, and in some cases, people are losing up to 50,000, 60,000, 70,000, 80,000, 90,000, $100,000. And do you know that there are people who are trying to compare us? They're comparing us. They're like, you're doing what Teddy Zane is doing, Apefather. You're doing the same thing. I'm doing the same thing. I can't. IX snipping. This is Falcon Fruits. IX snipping what hedge fund Teddy Zane had his money in. Long way back. Snippin said a name. I can't remember which one it was, Melvin or Loop Capital. Moon Monster. I guarantee Chad and Commander 35 are creeping on this live. Yep, most likely. Apefather is a good man. Thank you. Listen, Apefather is a good man, but Apefather is a little bit of a stupid man. I can't pronounce this freaking coin to save my life. Can someone make a video and teach me how to pronounce it? Is it Dogecoin, Dogecoin? I can't pronounce this damn thing to save my life. I can't pronounce it. I need someone to do me a favor. I need some Moon Monster. Can you do me a favor? Make a video and teach me how to pronounce this damn coin. Because I can't do it. I can't do it. Is it Dogecoin, Dogecoin? I can't do it. DOHJ. I still can't even do it. Doge. I can't do it. Someone's got to make a video for me. I can't pronounce that thing. Everyone makes fun of me all the time. People, you have no much of how much abuse I get because I can't pronounce this with a hard G. Doge. I can't do it, man. Listen. There are certain things that I can't. I don't know. I'm from Brooklyn. You have to understand. This is how we speak in Brooklyn. I want manigot. We don't know how to say no Dogecoin, Dodge, Deutsch. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm not from Sweden. So I speak. This is how I speak. How you doing? How you doing? All right. Yes. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm from Brooklyn. All right. Hold on. This is all I know. Let me show you what I know. That's all I understand. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm an Italian. Dogecoin, Dogecoin. I don't know how to pronounce this stupid thing. So that's the thing. It's not, I'm not the hate father. I'm not the hate father. People call me the hate father. I just call things out that I do not feel. Am I drinking tequila right now? I'm drinking iced tea. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm drinking iced tea. Listen, I know I'm not going to pronounce your name right because I can't pronounce this coin. Hold on. But Deutsche Nation. If you do a super chat right now for me, okay, $5, I suggest 10, and I'll tell you the reason why. $10, I'm going to give you 2 weeks of piano lessons. Now, let me explain to you what this consists of. I'm going to email you videos of piano lessons, but on top of that, you have the opportunity to call me with your daughter on the phone where she can ask me questions. She could ask me questions. I could go over all the lessons. And that's what really like seals the deal. That's what makes them learn everything. Okay. So all you have to do right now, Deutsche Nation, I know I'm saying it wrong, but Deutsche Nation, just make a super chat donation, $5 or $10, and we're good to go. Now, this is iced tea. This is iced tea. And Veronica, I got to tell you something. I helped you when you needed me. You should come through with a $5 or a $10 donation. And you know what? I could give you family piano lessons and maybe we can make the peace. What do you think? She'll never, there's no way Veronica in a million years would give a $5 or a $10 donation. Never happened. And you know what's really sad? I sang a song to her on her birthday and I helped her family. I played guitar. It doesn't make a difference. Music theory is music theory. You could apply what I would teach you on the piano to the guitar. Okay, I don't know how advanced you are on the guitar, but I can teach you modes. I can teach you scales. I can teach you music theory, and you could see. People don't realize this. Was this Veronica didn't ask you for financial support, and now you're hating. Veronica did ask me for financial support. She did ask me for financial support. You don't remember Veronica. Veronica. Veronica was okay, let's start from the beginning. Veronica was begging me to make her the moderator of my channel. This is how it all started. Can we start from the beginning? I can Veronica, I have email proof. All right, how about this? I have emails from you asking, okay, me to hire you as a moderator. Okay? I have emails from you. I don't want to scare you or make you nervous, but I have emails from you. Okay, I have emails from you. Okay, but you wanted to get paid, correct? You weren't going to work for free, not money. No, you wanted to get paid. Now she's lying. Now she's lying. You're lying, Veronica. You're lying, Veronica. I even sent Veronica a free T-shirt of the Apefather, and she put it on. I have her on. I have a picture of her where she wore my T-shirt. I sent her a free. I actually think I sent her 2 free T-shirts. It was either 1 or 2. She just doesn't want to be honest. It's fine. Not everyone in this world wants to be honest, and she doesn't want to be honest. But Veronica, you don't understand. I have emails from you. I have emails stating all of these things. I have proof. Okay, I'll tell you what, Veronica. Listen, do you agree? Okay, let's start with this. Do you agree that I sent you money by a cash app? Let's start with this. Let's say if she's honest. Did I send you money on Cash App? Yes or no? Let's see if she answers. Let's go. She really wants to debate me on this. Okay. Veronica, did I send you money on Cash App? Yes or no? Now she said, yes, that was about moderator. No, it wasn't about the moderator. No, it wasn't. You told me it was your birthday, and you told me, this is exactly what she said, that you were going through tough financial times. You were saying, I had this on an email, Veronica. You were like, things are very tough, this thing, I don't know if it's ever going to squeeze AMC. I'm going through tough financial times. Okay. So what I said was, Veronica, I understand you're going through tough financial times. I sent you money to help you, and you thanked me 1,000 times. I have an email of you thanking me, saying that it helped you and it helped your family, and you said thank you for singing a song for me on your birthday. I have all of this on the emails. So, Veronica, how about we make this simple? Send the money back to me. You know how we listen. Here's how we solve the problem. Veronica, send the money back to me or accept the fact that you took money from me for help. So you see, Veronica, you can't have it two ways. It's either A or it's B. Either you took the money because you financially were struggling and you needed the help. I want everyone to hear me out. If Veronica was not financially struggling, okay, then send the money back to me. Send the money back to me. No, but what everybody agree, Veronica is trying to, here's the point Veronica is trying to make. Richard, I am doing okay. I am not struggling financially. This was for a moderated job. She's lying. I never hired her for a moderated job. A matter of fact, I have emails between us telling her that I did not hire her for a moderated job. I have emails going back and forth. The reason I gave her this donation was she expressed to me that she was financially going through a hard time. AMC wasn't squeezing, things were tough for her family, and she touched my heart. She touched my heart. So I gave her money. I donated money to her, and I sang a song for her on her birthday. But Veronica, look, why don't we just simplify this? It's either A or B. Listen, it's either A or B. Can we simplify it? I know you're going crazy with your comments right now. It's either A, you're financially struggling, and that's why I sent you the money. Or B, you're not financially struggling, of which then you took my money for no reason. So let's go with B. Can we go with B? You're not financially struggling. Then give me back my money. In other words, if she returns the money to me, then I'll believe her. I'll believe she's not struggling financially. Return the money to me. Whatever, I give up. You're not going to convince her. She's not being honest. She knows I had no intention of ever hiring her for a moderator. You're not being honest, Veronica. I told you, you know what I told Veronica? I'm going to use the exact words I told her. I want my channel to be, okay, just like the First Amendment, freedom of speech. She said to me, you have too many haters. She says, I can help you. I can wipe all these haters out. I said, I don't want that. I want people to have freedom of speech. I want people to be able to speak and say whatever they want. So this concept that I gave her money for her to be a moderator is a lie. I did not give you money to be a moderator. You're lying, Veronica. I gave you money because you said you're going through tough financial times. AMC is not squeezing. I am going through tough financial times. It was your birthday. I have the whole video, Veronica. I sung a song to you. I have emails of you saying this to me, that you're going through tough financial times. And I wrote you back saying, happy birthday. God bless you and your family. And I sent you money. The money I sent you had nothing to do with hiring you as a moderator. You're lying. It has nothing to do with it. You told me you were financially struggling. That's what you told me. And if it's not true, send me back the money. Like, it's very simple. Look, if you're trying to prove to everybody here that you're not financially struggling, She keeps talking about E-Bomb, this guy Eric. What does Eric have to do with this? What does Eric have to do with any of this? I don't even understand what you're talking about. She keeps mentioning E-Bomb, Eric. I You want to know what Eric said to me? I called up Eric, and Eric said that he couldn't believe the things that you said about my family. That's what Eric said. I had a conversation with E-Bomb, and I was telling Eric all the things you said, how you abused my mother, how you abused my son, how you abused me as a parent, okay? And Eric said something like, what did Eric say to me over the phone? He said you were going through tremendous stress. He goes, Eric said that he was going to give you a call. Like, did he ever do it, Veronica? Eric told me on the phone that he was going to give you a call to try to find out exactly what the beef is between you and me. Because I did speak to Eric. I spoke to him, and he told me that you're stressed out of your mind. You're going through tremendous stress. That's what Eric told me. Okay? That's what Eric told me, Veronica. And Eric told me he was going to call you. But that has nothing to do. The conversation that I had with E-Bomb, the conversation I had with him have nothing to do with why I sent you money. I sent you money because you made me understand you were financially hurting. You were going through a tough financial time. This concept that I sent you money, that I hired you as a moderator, is complete BS. And you want me to prove it? I never gave you access to be a moderator. So listen, guys, you want to hear the proof right now? Okay. If I gave her money in order to be a moderator for my channel, then wouldn't she have access to my channel? Wouldn't I've listed her, right? I would have listed her as a moderator. So how come, Veronica, answer this question. How come I never gave you access? How come I never listed you as a moderator? I never did, Veronica. So isn't it strange that I would pay you for something, right? Think about this. I would pay you to be a moderator, but I would not list you as a moderator. How do you explain that one? I give up with this girl. Veronica, bottom line is this. I was good to you. I treated you with respect. I sent you Apefather shirts. I was good to you. And you abused me. You violently attacked my son. You violently attacked my mother. And that's the end of it. So you know what? Look, you don't want to admit it. No problem. Don't admit it. That's between you and God. I'm good with God. You understand? I'm good with God. I know that I helped you. I did good by you. I sang a happy birthday song to you. I sent you money. I sent you my t-shirts. I am good with the Lord. I am good with God. Now, that's just something between you and God. Okay? You know that you abused my family. You insulted me. You said, this is what she said. She said I embarrassed my son. She said, I embarrassed him. And she said that it was a disgrace what I did. And she ripped me apart. She's not going to admit to none of this stuff. Okay? And this is after I was good to her. I didn't embarrass my son. You see, you misinterpreted what was going on. You misinterpreted what was going on, Veronica. People were insulting my son. They were calling him fat. They were calling him obese. And what happened was he had this video my son put out where he was being disrespectful to my mother. But it's not, he didn't mean to be disrespectful. My son, God bless him, listen to me. I don't want to get personal. My son, we're working with him. He got so much better. Do you know how better my son got with his temperament? Oh my God, my son got so much better. He made an amazing improvement. They're teaching him so many wonderful things in his school, and he goes for after school sessions. He's becoming an adult. He's becoming a grown man, and he's improving so much. But I was protecting him. I was just saying that he had a little bit of a, condition. I wasn't trying to embarrass him. He put out a video where he was cursing. My son put out a video where he was cursing at my mom or something. So Veronica attacked. Veronica went on the attack. She attacked my son. She attacked my mother. She attacked me. She said I was embarrassing my son. I was trying to protect yes, you did. Yes, you did. That's Veronica. That's how all of this started. It all started because you started attacking my family for some reason. You started attacking my family. Yes, you made a comment to me that I embarrassed my son. But what you weren't understanding is that I was protecting him because I was getting a lot of hate from people. People were hating on my son. They were calling him fat. They were calling him abusive to my mother. They were calling him disrespectful. They were calling him a little brat. They were calling him obese. I protected him, and you interpreted it the wrong way. I didn't embarrass my family. It's called protecting my family. People like you called. It's probably you. Probably were the one who called Child Protective Services. I bet you $1,000,000 it was Veronica. Veronica probably called Child Protective Services on my family. It was probably Veronica. It was probably her. And let me tell you something. If you actually did that, let me tell you something. If Veronica, if you called Child Protective Services, she's laughing. Look, she's laughing. Ha ha ha. If you call Child Protective Services, you're going down below when you meet your maker. You understand? When you pass away, don't expect to go to the pearly gates of heaven. Okay? Expect fire. You know what fire and torture means? You're going down below if you call Child Protective Services on my family. If you call Child Protective Services on my family, say hello to someone who's got horns coming out of their head. That's all I got to say to you. Okay? With a pitchfork up your, you know what? ASS. And I have a feeling it was Veronica. I have a feeling it was her. Look, Veronica, I'll debate you. You want to debate me? Okay. I'll debate you. Name the time and place. Name the time and place, and we'll have a debate over this. I will show everyone the money I sent you because I have the Cash App receipt. Let's do it. I'm going to show everyone the money I sent you. I have the Cash App receipt. I am going to share okay, fine. I'm going to share the emails that we had back and forth. I have emails from you. I'm going to share those emails. Okay? I'm going to share the emails, how you kept asking me over and over again about being a monitor. I'm going to show you emails where you said that times are very tough and you're going through financial stress. I'm going to show the emails on how thankful you were that you received money from me. I'm going to show you, okay, and then I believe I still have, because I took screenshots, I think I have the comments where you said that it was horrible what I did to my son, how I abused my son and I embarrassed him, okay? So I have that as well. So I have no problem debating you. Veronica, I'll win. I'll win. Yeah, but Veronica, let me ask you a question. When someone is good to you, you repay them by insulting them? How do you like, I was good to you. I was good to you, and you repaid me by insulting me as a father. You insulted me as a father, Veronica. And you know deep down inside, Veronica, that I'm a good parent. Stop it, man. Stop that. I don't remember how much I gave her. A couple of $100. I don't remember what it was. Hip Hop Live Spot, you have to understand something. I know you find all of this funny, but somebody called Child Protective Services on my family. Okay, and that's not funny. I called you a drug addict. This was after you did the things you did to me, Veronica. You insulted me as a father. You insulted my son. You insulted my mother. So then I called you a drug addict. Yes, I admit to that. I did. But that came afterwards. That didn't come before. I called you a drug addict after you abused my son, you abused my mother, and you called me. Yeah, okay, I said it wrong. I can't speak. What do you want from me? I'm from Brooklyn. A drug addict. I'm saying it wrong. I'm saying like the addict in the house, right? MH again with the piano lessons. I'm not exaggerating anything, Veronica. I'm not exaggerating anything. Everything I said is 100% on the money. Antonio Miranda, how can someone be helped and proceed to insult another person on every single comment? That shows how effed up things are. MH, I need a piano lesson. I need a piano lesson. No, he's Moon Monster. He's being sarcastic. MH is making fun of me. He doesn't need a piano lesson. He needs a slap in his behind. That's what he needs. Veronica, we can make the peace, you know. I've offered to make the peace with you, but the thing is you don't want to accept certain things that you did that were wrong. Look, the only thing that I did wrong to you, okay, was the whole drug insulting comment was wrong. I apologize about that, okay, saying that. But I retaliated. I retaliated because you did a lot of hurtful things to me. The difference is you don't want to admit it. I'm admitting it. The comment that I said drug, I can't say it. Addict, is that it? Is that better? Like DICK? That was wrong. I shouldn't have said that about you. But I was angry. And when I'm angry, I retaliate. What can I tell you? Addict. Did I say it right? Addict. I can't even say this word. So now there's two words I can't say. I can't say, you just learned two words the Apefather cannot pronounce. Dogecoin and two D's. Addict. Is that it? Addict. Isn't this great entertainment? I give up. I'm going to make my wife teach me how to say this later. When my wife wakes up, she'll teach me how to say it. I'll make a video on it that I learned how to. I'm going to learn how to pronounce this later. The T on the end. I think it sounds better with the D-I-C-K. D-I-C-K sounds better to me. Actually, I didn't change my shirt. This is the same shirt I had on. Thank you for asking for my wife, James. She's doing well. She had chemotherapy 2 days ago, and she actually filmed it. She made a video on it because all of these losers are telling her she doesn't have breast cancer. And she got very angry, and she actually made a video on it. Everyone's telling me to read things. I know, AADDICTTT. Dict. Addict. Is that it? Did I say it right or wrong? All right, good. Addict. Drug addict. Drug addict. Let's make a song about it. Come on. Here, I'm going to make it up to Veronica. I'm going to apologize for calling Veronica a drug addict. Hold on. Veronica, I am sorry that I called you a drug addict. But you don't realize that you insulted my family. Yeah. I tried to help Veronica from the goodness of my heart. I sent her money on her birthday, and I even sung a song for her. I sent her my Apefather t-shirts. She wore it proud, took a picture and put it on Facebook. But she said, I embarrassed my son. All right, here's the song. That's it, okay? Veronica, I said, I'm sorry I called you a drug addict. Addict. All right? You are not a drug addict. You are not a drug addict. All right? Where's your apology? She's not going to apologize. Come on, this is funny stuff, man. People should be taking piano lessons from me. Can't anybody give me a super chat? I'm entertaining you. I'm offering piano lessons. Come on. Super chat me. Couple of bucks. You're a beggar, Apefather. You're begging. I'm not begging. I want to give you the joy of music. I want to teach your family piano lessons. I want to make your family all be a happy music family. We are family. Apefather gives piano lessons to me. Oh, he gives piano lessons to my son. Now my son is having a lot of fun. He's playing some Beethoven and Mozart too. He's playing Jerry Lee Lewis Boogie Woogie too. He could read music. He could play the blues. He could play rock and roll. Fonzie, he is cool. Apefather giving me piano lessons. And all I had to do was send a little super chat. Just a couple of bucks, man. Damn. Cheap world. Cheap world. Lou borrows my mother's bra. Oh, did you all see that video that Lou made? Lou made a video where he's very, very self-conscious. People are calling him fat. They're like, Lou, you're fat. So Lou was like, no, it's not me. It's the camera. He goes, the camera adds like 10 pounds. He goes, it's not me. Lou's in denial that he's fat. Look, I'm fat. I'm not in denial. I'm proud to be fat. Proud to be a fat American, where at least I know I'll eat. And I can go to McDonald's and get a high cholesterol treat. And I gladly stand up and go to the bathroom, stink the whole joint up. 'Cause you know you could only do this in the greatest country in the world. God bless the USA. Think about it. Only in the USA can we do anything we want to do, right? We could go to McDonald's. We have the freedom to eat high cholesterol food. I could go to a steakhouse, and only in America. I could buy 2 porterhouse steaks, 3 porterhouse steaks, extra mashed potatoes. It's our right as Americans to have high cholesterol. Americans could smoke, even though the Attorney General says on the packs of cigarettes, it says this could cause cancer. But you as an American have the right to buy cigarettes, even though it's bad for you, and you could smoke it. You could walk into a liquor store and you could buy Jack Daniels. You could buy Wild Turkey. Is that good for you? No. But you're proud to be an American. Freedom to buy Wild Turkey and 151. And then you go home with your shot glass. You drink and faint until you're done. And you cannot stand up. You're passed out. You feel like you're gonna throw up. But be careful, if you have alcohol poisoning, you could choke on your vomit. It's really scary. People don't realize this. If you have alcohol poisoning, a friend of mine, it's not a joke, seriously. He choked on his vomit. He got drunk and he got alcohol poisoning and he died, this poor guy. God bless him. God bless his family. He choked on his vomit. You got to be very, very careful. People think, oh, I could just drink and I could fall asleep and I'm all right. You got to be careful. But that's the thing, right? We live in a free world. Now, marijuana is legal in New Jersey. It is legal. Like you could actually smoke a joint walking down the street, right? And a police car can pass you over and you're like this, look. And you could blow the smoke in the police officer's face and it's completely legal. Marijuana is legal. Cannabis is legal in the state of New Jersey. Isn't that wild and crazy? The only thing that I'm a little confused about with the whole marijuana being legal in New Jersey is like, so let's say, like, here's an example. Let's say you're smoking marijuana and then you get into like a car and you drive. I mean, like, I guess like it's got to be something like you can't drive under the influence, I would think, right? Like in other words, it's legal to smoke marijuana, but you can't operate like a vehicle. That's what I'm assuming. It's the same thing with alcohol. So it's legal to drink alcohol, but it's not legal to drive drunk. So I would think it would be a similar thing with marijuana, where it's legal to smoke marijuana in the state of Jersey, but you can't get behind a car and drive. Wait, well, let me read this. Antonio Miranda. There's a video of Lou saying him and his friends drugged the professor and he went crazy in a plane and he spent most of the video laughing at people being confused. He's crazy, Lou. ET's back. I'm begging for money. Keep begging. Veronica's like, I'll pay you $1. Keep your $1, Veronica. Keep your dollar. I sent the girl like $200 or more. She's gonna send me $1. Keep the dollar. Legal in New York. Also, you could grow up to 12 plants per house. Wow. She's like, okay, $5. No, if Veronica pays me $5, I would give her piano lessons. That's it. So make the soup do it, Veronica. Make the super chat donation for five. Let's see if let's see if Veronica's gonna keep her word. Are you ready? Let's see. We're all gonna witness now the character of Veronica. She just offered $5. Will she do it? I say no. But let's see if she proves me wrong. Veronica, $5, do it. Super chat. We'll make the peace, Veronica. If you donate $5, I'll make the peace with you. And I'll even teach you piano lessons. Or your family. $5. I'm still waiting to see. I'm still waiting to see if Veronica does the $5. Let's see. So far, Veronica has not donated $5, ladies and gentlemen, on the super chats. Will she do it? How about we all make a bet? Who's in on this bet? Who feels that Veronica will give a super chat of $5, and who feels that Veronica will not give a super chat? Who feels? Let me see in the comments. Who feels that she will do it, and who feels that she won't do it? So Commander 35 said, so far nobody has donated $5. It's not true. Like John Dito donated $60 to be Commander 35. So far, Veronica is not making a donation. You see? Do you see how she lies? Come on, Veronica. Are you going to do it? Yes or no? She's not going to do it. Everybody's got this thing with Lou, like this psychopath ET, okay? That they feel that Lou is a good person. Listen to me, that he does not accept super chat donations. So Lou is this great guy. He's a wonderful guy. He's the best guy in the whole world because he doesn't accept super chat donations. Okay. But once again, ET, listen to me. You stew nod, coconut head, low IQ, single digit IQ moron. Listen to me. Lou stole $73,000 from senior citizens, and he got the AMC apes to pay for it. By us viewing his videos, we paid him through ad revenue on YouTube. We gave him the money to pay back his $73,000 in restitution. Now, what did Lou do for us? But what did Lou do for us? Lou has been saying AMC is going to be wrapping up. How many times would you say Lou said AMC is wrapping up? About what? A million times AMC is wrapping up. Okay, now Lou feels that AMC is a dead duck. He's out of AMC. But do you understand how wrong this is? Lou made over $200,000 on YouTube convincing everyone that AMC was going to have a managed event. He's convinced everyone that he has secret connections that have been telling him that AMC is wrapping up. Does everyone remember March 3rd? March 3rd? Okay. So Lou has made all this money convincing everyone that AMC was going to have some sort of managed event. And now he walked away after making $200,000 or $300,000 off the apes. And now he's making fun of all of us. He's calling all of us idiots, that we're still in AMC, that we're still in ape. We're idiots. No, but I'm just trying to say, because this guy ET is trying to make he has his point, ET's point. Lou is a great guy that he doesn't accept super chats. He's a great guy. But what he does accept, ET, is $73,000 that he stole from senior citizens. That's what he does accept. And then he went to jail and he accepted Tyrone and Jamal's punishment. Baby, Lou can't take it much longer. Tyrone is longer, yeah. Baby, Jamal is got the cream, and it's a nightmare for Lou. Cause when Lou gets that feeling, he needs sexual healing. Sexual healing. It's good for him. Makes him feel all right. It's out of sight. E.T., little bit higher on the voice, Richard Laporte. Yeah, right. I got to clear out my sinuses. I can hit higher notes. I'll be a part of this debate. What's the debate? That Lou is a good person? Is that the debate? What are we having a debate on exactly? That Lou's a good guy? What's up, Jason? Call ET. I don't have ET's number, Commander 35. I don't have ET's number. ET, you want to talk to me on the phone? ET phone home. So, Veronica, I think it's a safe assumption you will not be donating that $5. Are we in agreement to that? So would you agree that you broke your word? I said agree not to say a word if Lou starts a super chat. Oh. Um, let me explain. Let me explain to you. I think here's where everybody gets confused with my problems with people who super chat. Okay, can you at least hear me out, Et? Et, can you let me explain? Okay, let me tell you why I have a problem with Matt Cause. Okay, when he did super chats, Matt Cause was answering questions. Now, just try to listen to me, Et, because I know you're not right in your head. I know that you are a very low IQ, low. It's probably in the single digits, your IQ, okay? Matt Cause is not a licensed financial advisor. So, in essence, by him answering financial questions and accepting super chat money, it's potential that he's breaking securities laws. This is the same thing I have against Teddy Zane. Teddy Zane is accepting $10 a month and he's not a licensed financial advisor. Do you have the intellect to understand that, Et? Do you have the brain power to understand that? Because I don't think you do. I don't have a problem with people who do super chatting if it's legal. If it's legal. Like, here's an example. Let me give you an example. If Lou started a super chat right now saying, I want to teach you Spanish, listen to me. I will teach you the Spanish language if you give me a super chat donation of $5. On God, you see God? Look, on God, I would not complain. I would not complain if Lou started a super chat, okay, over I will teach you Spanish. But if Lou starts accepting super chat money and he's doing the same thing that Matt Kors is doing, and he's doing the same thing that Teddy Zane is doing, then I have a problem with it. Don't you? I'm not giving, in other words, don't you understand, Et? I'm not accepting super chat money in exchange for financial advice. And the reason for that is because I am not a financial planner. I don't have a financial planner's license. I am not registered as a financial planner. So I'm asking for super chat money for the following things: piano lessons and entertainment. Meaning, like, I'll eat a meatball for you. It's entertaining. You send me a super chat donation. I'll chug a beer. You send me a super chat donation. I'll give you piano lessons. You send me a super chat donation. That's not what Matt Kors did. Okay. Matt Kors accepted super chats. He made over $500,000. Matt the Weasel Kors. Matt the Weasel answering financial questions. That, in a way, is a form of being compensated for financial advice. Matt Kors is not a licensed financial planner. Teddy Zane charges $10 a month on the Discord, and he claims he's going to give you the next big IPO that's going to make you all this money. He said, you lost all your AMC money? Well, you give me $10 a month, and I'll make you back that AMC money. I'll make you money to put your children through college. That's what Teddy Zane said, if you give him $10 a month. So do you see, Et, why I have a problem with it? Or are you so stupid? Are you such an idiot that you can't figure it out? They're doing things that are illegal. But again, I can't say that. I have to say alleged because I'm not a lawyer. So yeah, exactly. If Lou did entertaining things, hear me out, and was accepting super chats, I would not say one word. I would not feel this. We live in America. You have the right to make money to be entertaining. If Lou said, I'll eat a meatball, and someone gave Lou $100 super chat donation, I see nothing wrong with that. A matter of fact, I'll even take it further. I would probably donate to Lou. You want to laugh, Et? I would probably, if Lou would eat something, how about this one? If Lou would eat like a very expensive dinner, because he claims he's a millionaire, if Lou would eat a $500 dinner, right? I'll send him, I'm not going to tell you how much, but I'll send Lou a super chat. Lou's a big shot. I want to see Lou in a fancy restaurant. I want to see Lou order an $80 to $100 steak. I want to see Lou order an expensive bottle of wine. I want to see Lou eat. Okay, and if Lou did that, like me, I would give Lou a super chat donation. I would, okay? So does that answer your question, Et? Does that answer your question? There's nothing wrong with super chats. There's nothing wrong with getting super chat money if it's for entertainment or if somebody, you're getting something out of it, like a service. Like I'm teaching piano lessons. There is nothing wrong with accepting super chat money. But if you're doing it the way Matt Kors did it, there's something wrong with it, in my opinion. Again, I'm not a lawyer, but in my opinion, there's something wrong with what Matt Kors did. Okay? Commander 35 said Teddy Zane was raging in the Discord last night. Let me read this. That people were not upgrading their $5 payment to $10 a month. Jason says Teddy Zane shows half face, one eye symbolism, and wears. Hold on a second. What are you trying to say? That he's involved in the Illuminati? Jason, what are you saying about Teddy Zane? Look, this is the first thing that Veronica and I agree upon. That Teddy Zane is getting everyone wrecked in the Discord. That's the first thing that she said that I actually agree with. I finally agree with something that Veronica says. But Lou makes up stories you can't say, right? So technically that's entertaining. Yeah, but let me explain something to you, E.T. I always used to say if Lou would keep his channel, listen to me, to like stories. Like remember how he used to tell the Luna stories and the Benito stories, the funny stories? I find nothing wrong with that. That's entertainment. There's nothing. Listen, if Lou would just keep his channel where it wasn't financial advice and he would just keep it to entertaining. But see, this is the thing. If you're going to say financial advice, you have to have a disclaimer. You have to have a disclaimer. You know that Lou doesn't have a disclaimer? Like you got to say to the audience, I am not a financial planner. I don't give financial advice. This video is for entertainment purposes only. I have never one time heard Lou say that. Can someone tell me, have you ever heard Lou say a disclaimer? One time. I haven't. I have never heard Lou, and not even in the fine print. Not even in the fine print. You're wrong. Disclaimers mean everything. You're 100% wrong. I've consulted with an attorney on this. You're 100,000,000% wrong. If you're telling someone, millennial, listen to me, that you are not a financial planner, that you have no idea what you're talking about financially, and that no one should take you seriously, and that your videos are meant as a joke, and your videos are meant as entertainment, you are 1,000,000% wrong. I will never get sued. Okay, listen to me. I'll tell you what. If someone tries to sue me as a financial planner, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring the judge my footage of me wearing my Hooters outfit. I'm going to bring the judge the footage of me taking a crap on the bowl. I'm going to take the footage of me having a fur coat on, playing the piano, jumping in my pool. And then I'm going to tell the judge, am I a financial planner? Tell me other financial planners who who are, I guess, respectable financial planners who do the things that the Apefather does. I'm an entertainer, everybody. I'm an entertainer. I'm not a financial planner. You know it's funny that you're saying eat a Big Mac for $1.79. I offered people the opportunity to do it, and people were like, I think actually at the end, that guy, the Spartan investor, finally gave in, and he donated $2 for me to eat a Big Mac. And I believe it was King Ralphie. King Ralphie also did $2 for the Big Mac. So yes, I will do that again. Matter of fact, I might even do it today. We'll see. I don't even know what time it is right now. McDonald's might be still on their breakfast. Let's see what time it is. Yeah, it's 9:49. They don't serve Big Macs until 11 o'clock. No Big Macs at McDonald's. I can't get a Big Mac at this time. I gotta wait till after 11 a.m. But I would do it. Listen, after 11 a.m., I'll do it. I'll do it today, baby. Burger King's the same thing. Falcon Fruits. They don't serve Whoppers. I mean, you could get breakfast. You could get breakfast. I could get like an egg McMuffin with a little sausage. That I could get. I could get hash browns. But the thing is, I'll donate if he gets a Halloween Whopper. I'll tell you what, ET. I'll get a Halloween Whopper today. Okay, ET. I will get a Halloween Whopper. Matter of fact, I'm going to do that today, and I'm going and I'll see if I can. It's hard to do the live chats in Burger King because the reception is so low. But if anything, I'll make a video on it. I'll make a video of me eating the Halloween Whopper. I 100% promise all of you, I am getting a Halloween Whopper from Burger King today, and I will eat it. And then let's see if ET is a man of his word. So far, Veronica is not a woman of her word. Veronica said she was going to donate $5. Veronica is not a woman of her word. Who thinks that ET is going to be a man of his word? Did everyone just see ET make the comment? ET says that he will donate. Now, I don't even care if he donated $2. I wouldn't even care. Wear my Michael Myers mask and get a how much will you be donating for all of this, ET? Tell me. Tell me. I need to know in advance. How much will you super chat me if I wear the Michael Myers mask and I get a Halloween Whopper? How much money are you gonna send? Tell me. We gotta make a deal here. This is called Deal or No Deal. I think if I wear my Michael Myers mask, walk in to Burger King, and I order the Halloween Whopper, and I have to take the mask off to eat it, though. You understand that, right? But I can initially walk in with the mask. I think that's worth $10. I think that's worth a super chat of $10 for me to walk in with the Michael Myers mask. I say $10. You're asking me to walk in with a mask on. I mean, come on. Jason, I've been saying it. Jason, I've been saying it all the time about Teddy Zane. Have you not heard the Apefather say time and time again that what Teddy Zane is doing is taking thousands and thousands of dollars for people? And it's like, what's really scary, Jason, is I'm reading the comments. I'm reading the comments. People are like, Teddy, I'm down 50,000. I'm down 60,000. I'm down 70,000. I'm down 80,000. I'm down 90,000. And you know what's crazy is Teddy Zane is still asking them for money. All right, I'll settle for $8. $8. You got a deal. So here's the deal, ET. Are you ready? I'm going to walk into Burger King with my Michael Myers mask on. Correct? I'm going to order the Whopper, the Halloween Whopper. Now I have to take off the mask to eat it. Do you understand? I have to take the mask off to eat it. I can't. So don't. That's not part of the bet that I'm going to put the Whopper underneath my mask. I'm not going to choke ET. Okay. So I walk into Burger King with the Michael Myers mask. I have to even see if I still have the Michael Myers mask. Or at least I have to wear some kind of a mask. Hopefully, I think I have the Jason mask. I know I have the Jason mask. But it'll either be the Jason mask or the Michael Myers mask. I think I have it, but I have to find it. I don't know where it is. So I walk into Burger King with the mask. I order the Halloween Whopper. I take the mask off. I eat it. And then you're going to give me a super chat of $8. That's the deal. Let's see if he honors that deal. He won't honor the deal. ET will not honor that deal. Commander 35. No, you don't. You lift the mask. No, I'm taking the mask off. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No deal, Commander 35. No deal. No. I'm taking the mask off. I want to enjoy it. If I put woman's underwear as a face mask, you got it. You're talking big bucks here. Come on now. I'll do it. But come on, we're talking at least that's at least a $50 super chat there. Come on now.
At least $30. That's at least a $30 super chat. I love you too, brother. See, you know what's funny is people don't understand. You know what's funny? I'm giving all of you the opportunity to make a jackass out of me. Do you understand this? Like, check this out. I'm giving all of you the opportunity to make a jackass out of me for super chat money, and none of you want to take advantage of it. None of you want to take advantage of it. I'll do anything. And it's like you're all, I mean, okay, but let me explain. I'm not going to drink Drano. I'm not going to drink poison. You're asking me to do things where I'm going to die. I'm not going to die for a $5 super chat. But like, I'm willing to do things that are funny. Like, perfect example. The guy Red Cloud gave me $20 for the Hooters. I put my Hooters outfit on. Yeah, I'm down a lot of money at AMC, man. I'm down a big about the money at AMC. It's terrible. Big time moolah. Big time. All right, well, listen, I'm going to be ending this super chat now because Veronica has not made a donation. She said she was going to make a $5 donation. Veronica lied, just like she always lies. It's like that song by the Eagles, Lying Eyes. You can't hide your lying eyes. But I will be making a video or a live chat of me going into Burger King and eating the Halloween Whopper. I will be doing that today. Okay? I'll actually end you off with the Halloween theme. God forbid somebody could give me a small donation, a small, tiny donation on Super Chats for me playing this Halloween theme right now. There it is. The Halloween theme. And no super chat. You can't even give me $2 for playing that scary music. Damn it. All right, let's see if anybody makes a $2 super chat for that. I'm going to give it to the count of 10. 10. 9. 8. No one's going to do it. 7. 6. 5. 4. She
says, all right, we'll get a combo offer here. 3, 2. You want a church song? But you still even haven't kept your promise that you were going to give the $5 donation. You're asking for things, and you're not even giving your $5 donation. You want to hear a church song that I believe is a church song, but I'd like to do something. Hold on a second. I'd like to do something that I wrote. Okay? I like to do something that I wrote. I wrote a song called God is on Our Side. And it's a very, very, to me, it's a very touching song to me. Because I feel that God wants the AMC apes to win. He wants retail to win over all the evil corruption, like Ken Griffin and all the hedge funds. And this is a very, very, very important song to me. So I'd like to do it if it's okay with all of you. Hold on a second. This is an original song by Richie Lavoie, a.k.a. the Apefather. I wrote this for the AMC Apes, okay? It's called God is on Our Side. So let's do it. God is on our side. The Apefather feels it deep inside. He wants us to win. New lives we begin. Don't you know that God is on our side? And it's going to be a wild ride. He wants us to win. The hedge funds just in. You got to believe deep inside your heart. God is watching over us from the start. Never part our side. Oh man, it's like the sound quality is terrible. I got to move the phone. Hold on. Let me put it here. Let me put the phone here. Okay, I'm going to start that again. Don't you know that God is on our side? The Apefather feels it deep inside. He wants us to win. New lives we begin. Don't you know that God is on our side? And it's going to be a wild ride. He wants us to win. The hedge funds just in. You got to believe deep inside your heart. guys like that song? That's an original song. God is on our side. She's like, damn, how long is this song? Terrible. It's a beautiful song. It's about God is on our side. Oh, praise be Allah. Terrible. Beautiful. Great job. Well, that's nice. Veronica gave me a compliment at least. Thank you, Veronica. But didn't you say something about that you would throw me at least a couple of dollars super chat? Come on, Veronica. What's so difficult to understand about short hedge funds being net short? As their holdings fall in price, their profits are up at least. Yeah. I just want to hear positivity. If you need a piano lesson, MH, you make a super chat and you get a piano lesson. Make a super chat donation. And then you'll get your piano lesson. I can make MH play like this. Look, ready? MH can play like this. You'll be able to play like that, MH. You will be able to play just like that. Well, I don't have no marijuana on me right now to smoke a blunt. That was a part of the deal. You guys are reinventing the deal as you go around. But anyway, listen, I'm gonna get going now. I want to take a shower because I want to get out there, and I want to get my burger from Burger King, the Halloween burger. All right, so I will at least make a video on that, or we'll see if I can make a live. I'll probably do the live stream either after it, but I definitely will make a video on it. And ET will most likely not be a man of his word, and he will not make a super chat, but I'll do it anyway. Ciao. Arrivederci.